some shit that I saw unfold with my sister. Now I'm jealous of my sister, but I'm trying to remember when I talked about my sister, and then I say I didn't like the way Top belittle people. The two are not the motherfucking same. I ain't asking Top to not support my sister. I don't even want my sister to put Top out of four. I don't like the way she belittles people because she feel like people don't have what she have materialistically. And my opinion on that is not gonna change. Give a fuck how nobody feel about it. That's my opinion. That's not gonna change. I've been saying that since day one of coming to my sister's platform and seeing Top. I told Top that in a live it's at the mansion, my motherfucking self. I don't say shit behind Top back. I said in 4K on the live to Top. And I didn't bring the conversation up. The conversation was up when I came in the live yesterday. So yes, I'm go. You bring me in the box, I'm gonna voice my opinion. Period. Point fucking blank. I've never had to bite my tongue with my sister. I'm not gonna bite it now because it might make Top feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna say how I feel. I don't like how she belittles people. I don't like how she leave with her money. Give people a chance to know you and like you. You don't have to draw everybody in with money. Because when the money gone, what's left for you to stand on? For people to accept you, for people to like you, for people to love you. You can run some of the best people away in your life by leading the wrong motherfucking way. So if that make me jealous of my sister, then goddamn it, Kiana, I'm jealous of her then. But you the one jealous of her. Let's be clear, Crystal. You giving off the jealous vibes, bitch. It's giving you mad because you ain't in the motherfucking mansion. It's giving you mad because you got the goddamn boot in the ass. Because you did say you was one of our biggest minds over there, so are you mad? Because you no longer have mind privileges? Bitch, the fuck is we really talking about here? I ain't out the mansion. And let's be clear, if I was, I'm never out of my sister's life. A platform don't dictate our bond or our love for each other. Bitch. Shit. You mad. You mad. Big man at that. Shit, you real big mad. Shit, now you mad at me. Now you don't like me. But you was just praising me about my platform. Now you don't like me. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't like you. What you eat don't make me shit. Shit, what you eat don't make me shit. I don't give a damn. Give a fuck about you. Shit. You want to be relevant so goddamn bad. So motherfucking bad. And not.
Thank you for the daily heart, miss.
Thank y'all for the daily heart meetings. Shit. Thank you, Glamorous. Shit. This bitch done stirred up my blood pressure. I'm glad I took my pill this morning. You done stirred the motherfucking pot. Now that old lady that looked like you and Sophia on the inside of me done came to the forefront. That I try to keep buried.
What happened?
Kiana, thank you for the
Oh,
gifts. Kiana, over at Jenny G, whatever her name is, live, call herself dragging me for fear.
why?
She said I'm jealous of nature. She said because I said what I said about Top. I'm jealous.
Oh, all of us probably gonna be dragged. I knew once yesterday's live
Yeah, they
happened.
said something about you and Duff. It's some nigga name I changed or whatever the fuck his name is. They got the Quagmire picture up and it kind of probably look like him. Uh Said that we teamed up on him and jumped on him. Nigga, I ain't never said nothing to you. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Mm-hmm. I heard them. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why I'm gonna stay away from all of it. None of it is my business going forward.
Oh, that's Corey? I don't even know that nigga. I ain't never
Hmm.
said shit about him.
That's how it's gonna be, baby sister. We finna
He
get
need to be
good.
worried about Dr. Duchess, doxing his goddamn ass.
Yeah,
He need
that's
to
how
be
it's.
worried about if he gonna be able to keep his CDL license. You worried, you got bigger fish to fry, nigga.
Don't get upset. They gonna probably drag all the FOE for about 3 days. All the audience, Top and Auntie Nitra will be straight. So that's how it's gonna be. I knew that was gonna happen.
I don't even know that nigga. You got bigger fish to fry. You got other shit to worry about. Make sure you can keep sitting in the cab of your goddamn truck eating. Shit. You ain't worry about if they gonna be able to dispatch you some goddamn loads to carry. By the time Duchess get through with you,
Yeah, we all. Yeah, that's what they said. That we was jealous. People unhinged. They scared for what might be being done to me at home. He
oh
abusive.
shit.
You was jealous. You mad because you can't get what Top got. They broke. Top did invite people. I'm a big ass liar. That Top did invite people and get the information. We just couldn't afford $1,000 ticket. And then I put no, that's not true. And they replayed what Nitra said that Top did invite all of us. She said she didn't know Princess was coming. And I said she did. So they replayed where she said she didn't know nothing about Princess coming. So this is going to be for the next month because it was said that, you know, we was being overprotective of her.
That's my sister. I'm
And
always be
right,
overprotective.
but it don't look like that to the internet because of how the live happened yesterday. So to the internet, it looked like we being overprotective and that, she wasn't uncomfortable. We made it all like that. That's what's
But
being
hell,
said.
but then okay, we can't be overprotective, but y'all over there at the other live saying how protective Nitra is of me. So I can't be the same overprotective of my sister that she is of me. The fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I'm
But
pretty sure they are streaming me because today they getting a side of me that they ain't never seen before on the internet. So of course, yeah, now they streaming me. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
oh, you said they said they were streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm happy that you guys are. Because one thing that I'll never have to worry about is where to get my next hit from. Because my mama always taught me that crack was whack. 80s baby. 90s baby. I don't know how the song goes. But anyway, I'll never do cocaine. Never, ever. Ever, ever, never, ever.
And I don't give a
So
fuck
make
about
sure
her
that hits
screaming.
the
I hope she
blogs.
got the
That one
part where
thing
I
I'm
said
not
the
is
bitch
a
looked like
cokehead.
Sophia. Shit.
When I get 62, my skin won't be falling off my face. I won't have big black bags under my eyes. I
Ooh,
won't be around
fire
here
in the
talking about where people
sky.
live.
I can look
Meanwhile,
twice as high. Come on, Glam now.
meanwhile, they're living in government housing, and that's why they didn't want anybody to know where they live. Show us the deeds, sis. We want to see it. Prove Glam wrong because you're the one living in government housing in the midst of a homeless encampment. Well, you can't even go outside without a man in a wheelchair walking behind you. That's all. Krills from the Crip Keeper. I ain't got nothing to say for the rest of the internet. All my shit is for her. Okay. Who Glam? Hey, we know who walk around this bitch looking like Tales from the Crip and do a line every day. Government housing and rich. Yes, that's very possible. You know how? Because the government looks at your income now. Not last week, not last month, not next week. They look at what you are now. And if you know when you get out of prison, jail, whatever, you have zero income. So guess what you become available for in some states? Government housing. Some people was doing community service as soon as they slid up out of their work release program. Don't worry. I'll be dropping receipts. The old Glam is back. And then whenever I get done dropping all my receipts and shit, I'm going to go mind my goddamn business. Don't y'all worry. And all y'all bitches that was in the comments yesterday saying, I didn't say that. I got all y'all screenshotted names too with y'all saying, oh my God, I'm scared for Nitra. I'm so scared. I don't know what she's doing. Because one thing I'm not going to do is walk around this bitch looking like a fucking liar and a crazy person.
This
Well,
is
I
my
probably already
first
look
time
like a
meeting you,
crazy
Mrs.
person.
Duffy, but it's so wonderful to hear you just talk so hard and forceful. I like you. I really
Oh,
do. I
nah,
do.
most people don't. But I'm
I
back on
do.
my bullshit. Tell you just a quick little tippity tap tap. I know a lot of people in a lot of places.
Glam's back.
And it's
I
just
don't
the
give a
fact
fuck if
of the
she did or
matter.
did, naughty girl. They don't work like that. Whenever you cross me, bitch, I make sure you can't get up. Lady J,
Huh?
let them know.
Glam's back.
You know, fuck what did they do anything to me? I do what the fuck I want to do. This is the goddamn internet. Don't like it? Guess what? The government says that it's not doxing unless I cause you voluntary harm. But if it is listed on the internet for anyone to see, then I can do it. Welcome to fucking messy talk. What y'all bitches turn this bitch up? Turn this bitch up. Welcome to messy talk.
And they don't put me over there. Well,
And it
I
don't
don't know.
matter
I just say,
anyway, because if I remember correctly, she said I had already done it, knowing good and well that I didn't, then came back and I dropped the $100 cash out that you sent me and said keep it between us. Okay. So if I do it now, it wouldn't matter anyway, because bitch, you lied the first time. So who's to say that you're not lying now? That's what they make fake pages for. Go look it up. I'm telling you, the lawyer told me. He said ain't shit you can do about somebody doxing you because it's public information. There's nothing wrong with me making the public aware of a criminal's address. Nothing at all. Remember, you guys were in the comments saying I cashed my mommy's checks when she was dead. I sure did. Fed my whole family. We lived good. Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna do the same shit that I used to do. Cause I mean, everybody else can do what they want to do. Turn this bitch up. It's messy talk.
well, now.
And if she don't like it, she can get to stepping.
Well, that's what they were saying anyway, that we won't need you to kick her out. Well, that's what Kiana was saying. It's given. Wait, let me back up. What she said was because Top rolled her eyes at me, and this wasn't even about Top. But we here. Says Top rolls her eyes at me. I wanted my sister to cuss Top out and drag her for filth. No, the fuck I didn't. I made her wear what the fuck I observed, what I
Is
saw.
that before or after she was on top panel and then she was in your face laughing and
After,
kicking and telling you?
after,
You right.
After,
Oh, okay.
after,
I
after she
wouldn't trust
came up
nothing.
to,
I wouldn't trust
after
nothing
she came
Kiana
up
say.
to
She need to. I
slick
think. I
people's
think. I
lives.
think. What was last said? She need to worry about that lawsuit that she got coming. I think they go to court in just a couple days, couple weeks.
Mhm.
She should
Mhm.
worry about that.
Same
You
thing
should
I
worry about.
said.
But you know what? No, Kiana, good idea. Make Top one of your major supporters, and she can give you money because she has tons of it, lots, tons, thousands. Because the last thing that I would want to do for anybody is tell them to get rid of their supporter that's giving them money. That would be stupid of me. Dumb. Very dumb of me. Because I wouldn't get rid of somebody giving me money. Who the fuck gonna do that in this economy? Shit, if Donald Trump wanted not like him. If Jeffrey Dahmer wants to be my supporter, if he was still alive, goddamn it, he'd be my supporter. Okay? Black, white, or
Lord,
indifferent.
I'm trying. I tried so hard.
Don't let that.
Yeah, yeah, I tried so hard. I was on the phone with
I've
Lady
been
J, and I
trying to
said I'm
keep her.
fixing to go live. I said I'm fixing to
I've
go
been
live.
trying to keep
I
her.
waited, I waited, I waited, I waited. But you can't keep dragging me and think I'm not gonna have some type of motherfucking rebuttal, bitch. I'm
Well, this was
human.
what it was going. But if how yesterday's live went, I knew it was going to be like this. I wouldn't have had to guess at all. It all flipped. It's all our fault.
The
Period.
Bible
That's
say what's in a
exactly what it
man
looked
gonna
like
come out.
yesterday.
The Bible say what's in a man gonna come out, and I'm letting it out because it's in me. It's in me. I ain't forgot how to cuss a bitch out. It's always been there. I just been put up for a little while. But goddamn, this bitch pulled my motherfucking coattail, and since she pulled it, I done took the whole motherfucking coat off, and bitch, here I am. I ain't
It's
did
all
shit to
entertainment.
this
And
bitch.
hold on, wait a minute, because you got 221 people. If you a mod, you should find out who is streaming over there on Kiana's panel. Whoever they is screaming, go through her list of people that's watching and block their page so they can't stream anymore. And then you should set you a live goal because that's how they play over here. Everything's about money. None of this is real. None of it is true. In 2 weeks,
And
all
see,
the
I
ones
don't
that
even
hate
know
it,
how to do all of that shit. I don't know how to do all of that shit. That's why I told him it was never about money with me on
no,
here.
but that's what it's about. I'm saying that's what
I
it's
don't know.
about.
I don't know
We
who
do
told
Bible
him.
study. We do Bible
I
study.
know,
We
but
don't do
that's what
all
it's
that.
about. That's what it's about to them. So what I'm telling you is set your live goal. Okay. Tell them to tap the screen, send some gifts if they want the tea, because I'm willing to drop it. Okay. And then these 219 people, her mom need to go in there and see who is streaming from Kiana's live and block them. And then if you pay, you can see. Cause you may as well they getting content off of you right now. That's it. That's all this is. This side of TikTok ain't about nothing but content. Money. But just to let y'all know, because I know baby sister not gonna do that. Let me tell you, I'm going live today and I'm going to be posting all kinds of screenshots and all kinds of business. And it ain't gonna be free. It's gonna cost. Cause I need some money. You know, I'm a country bumpkin. I'm a broke bitch. He want that cash.
They say one time,
They asking
Glam.
what time. They asking what
Let
time
me
now.
see. Because I'm a broke bitch, I have to work, so I won't be off until about 4:30 ish. So about 5. Can we talk? No poetic perspective. Not today. I want some money. The rest of TikTok is making money off of me. Why can't I make my own money? My gosh, y'all, come on. Let me get a
So who
couple
got
dollars.
access to block? Okay, so Ira, Ira. So what mods in here? Because they say Rennie is who's streaming. So what mods got access to go block Rennie
See, they
from the
gotta block him
live?
out of your live. Hold on. Hmm. Let me see if I can see her.
Rennie G. Oh, that's who live Kiana in talking about me in town.
And that's who's streaming your live, Rennie
Yeah,
G.
that's who they say. Yeah. I don't even know her. I stumbled up on her live yesterday doing a recap and stopped in there and sent a daily heart me. So I guess that's what made me follow her because I sent the daily heart me. I was listening to her straight. Everybody,
Oh,
and
you
that's the
follow? You
part.
are following her?
I guess so.
You can block her.
Oh, and they say top over there too.
Oh, I'm glad. Let her know her information will be released today. Can somebody drop that in the chat at the bottom? Tell her. Remember how she claimed Glam did it? Tell her Glam gonna show her how she does it.
Well, Top might have been over there when they were dragging me. I don't give a damn. I said what I said. I don't like the way she belittles people. I told Top that to her face, sitting up in the panel at the mansion. Now, everybody that's in here was in. Thank you for the gifts. Everybody that's in here from the mansion that might have been in there that day, stop me when I start lying. How many times have I told Top up in the panel, you leave with your money? I don't like the way you belittle people. You always
Let her know
reference
why
to your
she over there
money.
too. Let her know. I remember all of everything. So remember when she blamed me for doing it? Now she can really say I did it. But
Thank y'all
see,
for the
whenever
gifts.
I do
Thanks
it,
for
I'll
filling
just
the
put out a
dough.
little. I'm gonna put it all out. Okay, y'all. If y'all can please just let her know.
Did I say names in here I ain't never seen before? I
They
ain't never
say
seen before.
they said she's not streaming. She's recapping, and I guess they responding to the recap. Darn it.
What? Oh, she recapping another live.
Yeah.
Thank you for the gifts.
Well, while y'all in here, please give the baby sister. I'm gonna go on mute so I can prepare myself for this afternoon and pray before and ask the Lord to guide me in the way that He would like for me to go.
Yes, foreign. Oh, you talking about somebody else? Oh, okay. Yeah, because that's what mine say too. To encourage, to uplift, to help people have a voice and everything else. But today I got the motherfucking voice. Today I got it, and my mouth open as wide as Keanu's is big. We both looking like catfish
They
about the
said in
mouth
top
right
not
now.
over there. Oh, she
Thank you
not.
for the
Well,
gift.
it don't matter.
So yeah, my mouth open wide now like Keanu's. Like, God damn it, I got a catfish mouth right now. Demand yours, because I'm loud and I'm loud today.
Did you see Kiana over there?
Did I
Or
see
did
her in
they?
the box?
Yeah, or did somebody come and tell you?
No, I was just scrolling through TikTok while I was on the phone with Lady J, and I had got in there and I heard that they was recapping, and I exit back out. But you know, when you exit back out, you still be in there, but not inside the live. So I'm on the porch and I hear her say, "And baby sister, bitch ass." And I went back and Lady J was like, "Oh, they talking about you." So I went back in there. You dragging me for filth for no motherfucking reason, bitch. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Oh, that's what she do. That's how she moves.
With your rubber mouth ass.
That's how she moved. But I'm gonna be honest. A lot of this stuff wouldn't happen if Whitney Houston wouldn't have went live. Tina Turner. She wouldn't have went live. What's that man name from the Five Heartbeats? The one who got strung out. If she
Eddie
wouldn't have went
Kane.
live, yeah, Eddie Kane. Eddie Kane wouldn't have went live. That sounds more befitting. If Eddie Kane had not gone live, none of this wouldn't have happened. But Eddie Kane wanted to go live with that grandiose behavior, like it says in that news article that I'm going to read you guys today. Eddie Kane decided to go live and kept saying things and doing things, and people felt like, oh, let me not even necessarily protect, but defend somebody that we follow. Let me make sure she good. But as I said before, if she good, then I'm good. She's fine with it, I'm fine with it. I never expected her to block a supporter, because Eddie Kane, we want your money. We want your money. Okay, we like it.
And that's something like I even in back end conversations that I have had with my sister, I've never told her you need to
Thank you
put
for the gifts.
top out of four. Thank you for the gifts. I never said you need to put top out of four. Top don't need to be over there. I've never wanted my sister to eliminate any of her supporters. I didn't want her to eliminate Scooter when she had kicked Scooter out. Everybody know I was fighting hard for Scooter. That wasn't the purpose of me saying what I said.
Yeah, but the live yesterday stated that the live Nitra hosted yesterday stated that y'all I'm not kicking her out. I don't care what y'all got going on, but I'm not kicking her out. Even though nobody ever said to kick her out. So TikTok is now addressing the kicking her out portion. They're not looking at nothing else. They're looking at the behaviors of the people who was stated for wanting her to kick her out, even though nobody never said that. You get what I'm saying? Because that was brought back. And I don't know who ever said that they wanted her kicked out because I ain't never say that. You ain't never said that to nobody live. Only thing I ever pointed out was the her having to kept saying thank you rubbed me the wrong way. From the beginning, that just rubbed me the wrong way. Didn't like it. But this was the narrative that was said yesterday is that we or y'all want me to kick Top out and I'm not kicking Top out. And so the response from TikTok is going to be what it is today, which I knew
Thank y'all for the day,
is
Lord.
that y'all just want me to get rid of somebody. So they're addressing that. They're not addressing nothing else. They're addressing that because of the way it was presented yesterday on live. Like we was asking for her to be kicked out. Like we done called, like we done said kick her out. And nobody never said that. Nobody never said kick her out. Not nobody. Because why would I think you gonna kick out? I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna kick out somebody who gave me $6,000 over 2 years. Sorry, I don't care. People may say that's not a lot of money to me. That is. I wouldn't kick out somebody who give me money. We never asked that. What was said was that the behaviors and the stuff she was doing was kind of weird. Just say something to her. That's it. Nobody never asked you to kick nobody out. I think that how the hell you gonna kick somebody off out of a group on the internet? Like that don't even make sense. All they do is make another page.
Exactly.
But I knew this was gonna happen.
Well, I ain't gonna lie,
And I,
Glamour.
I agree with Glam. I agree with Glam too. And I know I don't have a dog in this fight because I'm new, like a 1 year in. But I agree with Glam. Like nobody wants you to kick her out. It's just like you just making it easier for her though. Like that's all.
Yeah, like it was supporters who literally said, "No, no." It was literally said that y'all want me to kick her out. I don't want to kick her out. I'm saying I wouldn't ask nobody to kick somebody out who is a supporter. Period. Like you giving gifts, you doing stuff for them. I wouldn't be asking somebody to kick their supporter out. I'm saying, here go their behaviors. You might want to say something. And the only thing I said something about
I say
was
you're F me, Desi.
when they replay that over and over again, that make my skin crawl. Like, that angers me so much to hear her saying, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for getting my foot in the door. Thank you. Never mind that I heard you say it 4 or 5 times in 4 other lives, 4 previous lives.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense. Like I've seen you say it in 4 other lives, and so now you call me. I'm saying thank you. Then you come in my live, and I'm saying thank you. And then every time I say something, you put at the bottom. Well, if you don't
Thank
want,
you for the
well,
day,
if you
Lord.
feel like that, you ain't gotta go. I don't know if y'all noticed that. If you feel like that, then you ain't gotta go. If you feel like this, then you don't gotta go. So I'm not asking you to kick nobody out, but I'm saying this is what somebody doing. You need to let them know that that ain't right. That's point blank. Period. Like the oh, y'all was picking at her first. Nobody said nothing to her in them comments except do not scream because she asked you not to stream. She said, fuck y'all. I don't give a damn what y'all say about not streaming. I stream what the fuck I want. This is my page. You can leave.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's wrong.
And I do say, okay, yeah, she was on her own platform. And every day, I'm gonna let you speak when I finish. I can say, yeah, she was on her own, in her own live, on her own, in the Oasis. I get that, and I understand that. But my only problem was Nitra is asking you to not disrespect her supporters because you know everybody that's in here is over here because we get to see a glimpse of Nitra, and we hadn't seen her all week. So of course everybody's gonna go to Top Live because they know Nitra is there with Top. All I was saying is give the respect that she's asking you to give to her supporters. Because I didn't see where nobody had initially just attacked Top. I saw what Erica said, why are you like this? This is irritating. And it went up from there. The part that I didn't like was you. I wouldn't be fucking with none of you raggedy bitches if it wasn't for Nitra. I didn't like the name
You didn't
calling.
see
I didn't
yesterday
like
when
the
she did. Did you see
belittle.
yesterday, baby sis? Did you see yesterday when they did the poll about if people was coming back to Seattle? And it was most of the people said, a lot of people said no. And she immediately, and Top put in there, told you it's because they didn't have the money.
Oh,
Yeah,
That
she
one,
can say what she want in her life. I'm not defending that. She can, but that's like if I'm on my live and I know everybody is over here to see somebody else and they ask me, don't disrespect my supporters. Even though I'm in my own live, I'm gonna respect that because I know they are here looking for glam opposed to looking for me.
if I know, well, that's like if if I'm in a live, if I know I'm hanging out with Auntie Nitra and I go live and everybody know that me and Nitra are going to be together and I hit my power button, I can only assume that everybody's going to come in to see Nitra. Especially if when the camera come on, they all looking at Nitra.
And I get it. Everybody say if it don't apply, let it fly. But if you not put, if I get in here right now and say, I ain't fucking with none of you raggedy bitches, and I don't put a specific name on there and say, Miss Jones, I ain't fucking with you, you raggedy bitch, or whatever, y'all. I'm not calling my niece no bitch. And I just say, as a whole, any and everybody in the room can take offense to that because I did not put a name on it. To
They
me,
said she
you talking
not.
to all of us.
Well, she said she wasn't, that y'all took it personal. She wasn't talking to everybody. She was just speaking in general. And FOE took it personal and was attacking
But
her.
let's
And
be
that
honest, who would not take it personal? If I put the ES on bitches and not bitch, like I did a while ago, I didn't call the whole panel over at Remy's bitches when I was talking a while ago. I said Kiana, so she would specifically know, bitch, I'm talking to you. But if I get
Elaine,
up in
who?
that box and say you raggedy bitches don't know a motherfucking thing about me, I'm talking to the whole motherfucking room.
Well, they said they wasn't, though. Just like, okay, let me. She said she wasn't talking to everybody. Auntie Nitra backed her up when she wasn't talking to everybody, and that people poke her, make songs about her, and mess with her. And so the only thing that I can assume is that she wasn't talking to everybody, and I was wrong, and they was right. So I'm gonna let you
Thank you for the
have it,
gift.
but that don't mean that I ain't gonna blast your ass just cause I can, cause I feel wronged. So I'm gonna do it.
Desi, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I had a few things to say. I've been on and off, and hey, everybody, I really kind of don't know what's going on, but I haven't been trying to catch the blogs, but I've been getting a whiff of it. In my personal opinion, I just feel like, Miss Nietzsche is trying to do what she's trying to do. That's her friend, and if she decides to continue to deal with her friend, then allow her to do that. I mean,
Ain't
I
nobody
also
asked her
feel
not to
like
deal with her
I
friend.
ain't
Y'all are
saying that you
missing it.
hold on, I ain't say that you did. I ain't say y'all. I also said that I didn't really know what was going on. I said I know what I heard, right? Because I
But
seen a
I
lot of
will
different
say
stuff.
this. I will say this. I am going to let my sister handle it after she listened to the recaps and everything. I said what I needed to say, what I felt like I needed to say, and I felt in a situation, and I'm now out of it. I'm gonna let her handle it how she sees fit to handle it because that is her friend, and she liked Top, she loved Top, and I'm never gonna try to come between their relationship, their bond, or anything like that. It was never my intention to do so. I voiced how I felt in the situation and what I saw because I'm never gonna let nobody come between me and my sister or the relationships that I have accumulated with anybody on this app. So I am gonna bag back on the Top situation and let her handle it how she need to handle it. I'm on the Kiana situation. I'm on that bitch motherfucking neck. I'm on the bald spot on the side of her head where her edge is still at.
Well, again, if Top wouldn't have went live addressing people, telling them how she spent $6,000 on Nitra and y'all bitches is broke when nobody had said nothing to her, this wouldn't have started. If she wouldn't have went live again the next day addressing people, saying stuff to them, I don't know how y'all expect people to keep having stuff said to them and nobody say nothing back. I don't know. But you know what? Y'all right. Because she got big money and we country ass bumpkins that don't know shit. I think that sums it up for me. I'm a country fucking bumpkin. I don't know shit.
Thank y'all for the daily
That's it.
harmony.
And yesterday just proved just that. Broke country bumpkin that don't know nothing. Cause FOE wouldn't have knew nothing if she wouldn't have went live. Period. Over and over and over and over again. So I'm gonna let
And
her have
Jasmine,
it.
nobody was mad at the clapback. It's a way to clap back at people without having to belittle people. It's a difference in, oh bitch, I'm finna cuss you out and let you have it,
See,
bitch.
and
So
that's
what?
cause that's fine. Baby sister,
So
that's
what?
cause
I'm
they didn't
irritated.
see
Get your irritating ass out my life. She could have left it at that. Top started getting
everybody commenting, but they didn't see
disrespectful.
the original live. I don't know where it says, so maybe I just need to pull it because it was a original live that a lot of FOEs saw where she was addressing the $6,000 and that none of y'all bitches could afford to come. And all of y'all are some broke bitches. Wasn't nobody saying nothing to her then, Jasmine. Not nothing. Unless you the one been telling her, because she said somebody told her that FOE was talking about her that night. So maybe it was you. Not sure. But nobody had said nothing to her that night. They was trying to figure out how to get Nitra to
Thank you for the
Seattle.
gift.
Because she said she didn't have her ticket the night before. She was supposed to go. Top hit the power button at 8 o'clock the next morning and said I gave Nitra more than $6,000, not including trips and all the other stuff. And y'all some broke bum bitches that ain't got shit, and that's why y'all not coming here. And you can't tell me what to do because I spend y'all bitches' salary in less than 30 minutes in a store. That's the lie that caused everybody to feel away. Then the next one, whenever she went live, when Auntie Nitra said, please don't film me. Don't record me. And she took the phone and said, she don't tell me what the fuck to do. I do what I want to do with this bitch. But y'all right. And I never said she shouldn't block people. That's her shit. Block them. Block them till you can't block them no more. Respond till you can't respond anymore. But don't be upset at the consequences. And it's
And
finna
her
be something.
live, and she hosted and do how she want to do. I mean, that is her live. She got it or whatever. So I can understand y'all saying it's her live. She say what she want in her live. I get it. I get it. Nobody is disputing that. But when it comes to a point to where you feel like you have to belittle people, me saying, Jasmine, since you swinging hard in the comments, so I'm gonna use you for an example if you don't mind. Me saying you irritating is not a reason for you to attack everybody that's in the live. I said you're irritating. Deal with me. You don't have to start spewing off disrespect. You're a bunch of broke bitches, raggedy bitches. You bitches can't this and you bitches can't that. And I wouldn't be fucking with none of you raggedy bitches if it wasn't for Nitra. You country bumpkin ass bitches. Like one person addressed you. Deal with that one person accordingly. It's no need for you to attack everybody that's in this platform right now because I say something to you.
Well, I take it, baby sister. I take it as going forward. I won't show no hospitality and love and care and
Don't get
respect.
offended, Jasmine. I wasn't saying it
So,
like you swinging. You giving your commentary and your opinions in the comments. So don't look at it as I'm attacking you or this that, and the third. Like, oh, you swinging hard for top. That's not what I said. I said I'm gonna use you as an example because you swinging down there because you have your opinion on the situation about her live and she can say what she want in her live. That's why I use you as an example. So don't take offense to it.
but Auntie Nitra, I see Boo said she could go live. You know, she could have went live from her own thing, but she asked Top was going live on her own. She asked her not to do it. She kept going live and then putting her in the camera when people was like, "Where's Nitra? Where's Nitra?" She would put her live in the camera. So put her face in the camera, and she was telling her stop putting me on camera. So that's where that came from. She asked to never go live. She asked her don't do it, but she still did it. And I mean, for me, I don't know. I just don't. I just personally don't like whenever I have to see somebody I care about sitting online, keep saying thank you, thank you, thank you to somebody. Somebody I care about sitting online saying I'm waiting for her to bring me my clothes back, and then I'm looking at the video and you on that time you ain't taking nobody back nothing. She not going to get no clothes. I'm not going to go get her clothes. But the whole time you got her thinking you finna go get her clothes. Then everybody, oh, y'all was tripping about clothes. Well, they were tripping about clothes because they saw the previous video when she was supposed to be helping her to go get clothes. And she saying, oh, I'm not taking her to go get no effing clothes. Like just that kind of stuff is, to me, it ain't right. But like I said yesterday, if she like it, then child, I love it. I got a cousin that been with a nigga that beat her ass all the time. Guess what? I stopped trying to save her life. I love it. I'm with you when you're right, girl. I'm here for you if you need me. Till then, it ain't my problem. Yeah, it did. Every time I hear that shit on clip, it pisses me off to hear her saying, thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you for bringing me here. Thank you for opening the thank you, thank you. That shit, boy, rub me the wrong way every time. But that's what I'm going to do, truth. Let go and let God. She was bothered by the clothes, Jasmine. Have you seen all the clips? She was. She said I went on stage with the same thing I went to class in. So y'all may want to watch all the clips then. If you ain't seen all the clips, you might want to watch all the clips because she was worried. See, you're looking at the white outfit. We're not talking about the white outfit. We're talking about the very first outfit. The one where she had to perform in that black netted shirt. Where she told all of her supporters that Top was supposed to take her to go get her clothes and she didn't. And we watched the video, the replay, and she's on live telling everybody how she's not taking her back to go get no fucking clothes. You country bumpkins don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. They're taking to go get no clothes. But you know what? We shouldn't have no opinions. That's what I'm taking that as. Don't have no opinion on it. And now, you weren't talking to us, but people out west call people out east country. They do. You can look. It's one of the oldest things for people to do. They call people out east country. Them country folks. When the D boys used to come here from out west, they used to say them country bumpkins. That is a slur that's kind of like rude. You country bumpkin. That's saying you don't know shit, you ain't got shit, all of that. But okay, you right. And I'm sorry for cutting you off, Desi.
You good because I really wasn't saying that for real. I just feel like it's just hard to choose, especially out loud. And I just think that Miss Nitra has her plan to kind of like wean her away. But I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it. After yesterday, my husband feeling the way he felt. He really cared about Auntie Nitra, but I'm not gonna let him just be. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't saying nothing. I'm gonna hush. Thank y'all for the gifts. I'm gonna hush about it. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah. I'm
Just
just
don't
on
see
the
it
hoes that's
as
on
it
me.
was because we wanted somebody to get rid of somebody. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I've never asked her to get rid of none of her supporters ever. Wouldn't do that because this ain't my shit. That's hers. But
Somebody
I'm
said,
not. I'm not. I'm also not gonna let him get to that point. Like I'm not.
That's another thing I was saying. Like sometimes I don't never really kind of come in the live what I watch, and sometimes I send silent messages myself. So somebody could have been somebody that doesn't really be in FOE, but I don't know what was said. So I'm just gonna hush.
Yeah, I know today people said he was abusive. Never put his hands on me. Um, Somebody else said, "Need you need to be careful. He gonna unalive her." All of that. Nah.
yeah, I'm over the top situation. I'm gonna let my sister handle it. I'm on the bitch that's on me, and that's Kiana. I opened up my life on that bitch because of that bitch. She pressed with me for whatever the fucking reason. They got the iron on her goddamn back, pressing the wrinkles out that motherfucker. Cause I ain't did shit to the bitch. Don't know the bitch. So I'm over the top situation. However my sister handle it, that's how she handle it. I'm a supporter through whatever, however, whenever. So I'm over that. I was dealing with the bitch that called herself dragging me for filth. The catfish mouth bitch.
Well, that's how she do. She flip flop.
Yeah, I'm just that bitch because you was just talking good about me. Talking good about my platform. Now you dragging me for filth because you say I did an interview. Because you say I did an interview at goddamn Dexys. Well, if that's the case, you could call it a so-called interview at Chrissy Pools. Hell, I was up in her box answering questions too, giving commentary too.
Yeah, she do that because she want content. She wants some content. That's it.
Ain't that what I told you?
Yep.
Yeah, it's all money. That's why I said if you're gonna be live and letting talking and feel stating your feelings, tell them to send you some gifts. Cause all they're doing is recording it. They're gonna put it on the blogs and gonna make views and content off of it, and it's just a big old circle. And that's why I said if or when I decide to post it, it ain't gonna be free.
Yeah,
Right.
It's gonna
this
cost. Cause
bitch
I want
riding
some
my
money.
goddamn back like I'm a goddamn a bull or something. Shit. I ain't never
Yeah,
had
that's true,
a
baby.
harsh word to say about the bitch. I don't even know the bitch.
Girl, they'll host a live talking about you and charge people to see the information, the stuff that they're gonna say about you. Exactly. She done been to jail and back.
All the bitch can say about me is I've been to jail for traffic tickets. Bitch, criminal background I don't have.
School boot, you had something to say?
Or my name. Ain't going out right now, ain't going. It's bad right now, ain't going. My mouth's bad right now. My lord. I ain't even come in. I don't want you to hear me talk. I don't want you to hear me talking like this, ain't going. Cause right now I feel tired. And she probably her Lord, she could just have comment. And I done tried to take the Lord's seat. I don't bother people and I don't like to be bothered with.
Hey, Gwen.
I love you too, Annie. So yeah,
But whenever
I'm
it
on
comes
her.
to her though, you gotta with her. It ain't even personal. It's money behind it. Like literally, some people get a lot of money from streaming and talking about folks. Some people that's their whole platform. It's just streaming back to back to back to back. Thank you, Isha.
Yeah.
When it come to her, you can't even let her bother you. And then it's crazy because I give it about a week and they'll be on to the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just her topic for today for whatever reason. Which in all honesty, she said it over at Chrissy Food. And like I knew what she was talking about when she said, "But I see you in the streets." I felt like I knew what she was talking about. And Chris Pooh was like, "No, she mean in passing on TikTok." So I was like, "Oh, okay." But then she got in the comments and was like, "Yeah, I said, I see you around." And when she said that, I don't know if y'all can still hear me. Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay. So when she said that, she put you in all caps. And somebody else was like, not a schedule tussle. So I already knew at some point so she feel like she achieved that today.
That's what she do. That's what
So that
she's
was her
known
mission.
for.
She let it be known.
It say turn your Wi-Fi
Somebody
off.
at the door.
I thought of it.
Hey y'all.
Hey,
Hey baby sister.
Hey, Chrissy.
Hey, I said that because that's what I thought it was being said. That was my assumption. I didn't know anything past that. I wouldn't encourage like nothing crazy. I even told you, like she even said when she was over there, she made sure she dropped to say, you know, what she went to her platform to say what she was going to say because she said she didn't want to say anything negative on mine because she know how I feel about Miss Nitra. So I didn't think it was nothing negative.
Right, right.
But like I said, it's not me saying it. So just what I assumed, what I thought it was. I didn't think she was because I knew she ain't had no problem with you. So I didn't think that she was saying nothing crazy. But like I say, it wasn't my words, it was hers. I felt like she was trying to keep everything cool. But I just want you to know, like, I didn't think it was nothing weird. That was why I said that. Like, I would have never.
Right, and I don't think she meant like physically see me out in the streets. I knew when she said it that she was talking about on TikTok because I don't even know that woman to physically see her anywhere. So I never felt like she was talking about that, but I felt like she was gonna have something to say about me. That's why I was like, "See who?" And when you
Did she
said
say
what you
something
said,
bad? Did I miss something
oh,
this morning or something?
she been dragging me all morning over at Rennie G's.
Okay, I haven't been on. So I went in like break room for a second and then I went to my Discord. I haven't been on. I was up late and I was doing homework late. So I don't know about nothing that happened today.
Oh yeah, she been dragging me for filth. And I'm like, but shit, what the fuck have I did to you, bitch? I don't even know you. Never had a harsh word to say about you, but since we here, bitch, what are we really talking about? You feel like I'm jealous of my sister and not proud of my sister, bitch. It's the total opposite.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get more. That's crazy.
Like shit, bitch. Are you mad because I said I don't know you? Like I don't know you. I did not know you. Even when you said you came into my life, I didn't know you then. Your name is not Kiana on your page. I did not fucking know you. I never even saw you come in the fucking room. when she was on Tops that day, like I said in your live, I didn't know who the fuck she was then. I fed off of what the comment cousins was saying in the comments. I don't know that bitch. If she walked up me now, I would know her face now because she looked like Sophia from the Golden Girls by her lives.
Scoop Boot, you know you up here?
But to just know her, I don't know her. I don't know what she about on TikTok or none of that shit. Bitch, I don't know you. You're not of that much importance to me. You're not of no importance to me at all. You are irrelevant in my life on TikTok and in 4K. Bitch, I don't know you. And when I end this live today, it's gonna go back to that. You're non-existent in my life. I don't give a fuck what you say about me. Bitch, you can't ruffle my motherfucking feathers because you are non-factor in my life. Ain't a bitch ass thing you can say about me that I haven't already put on the internet about myself. You can't use me being pum pum. You can't use me going through DV. You can't use a bitch ass thing against me that's gonna ruffle my feathers unless you say something about my mama. Bitch, I don't know you. I've never just openly talked about my children on here or anything like that. So, bitch, you can't even get next to me with that shit. You came for a person that sits on this internet and don't bother no motherfucking body. I don't be in no bullshit. I am gonna stand up for my sister and say what the fuck need to be said when it comes to my sister. But bitch, just to point a bitch out on a live and pick on them, I don't do that shit. So for you to come for me with your smoke, so here I am with the motherfucking fire. So where we at on this bullshit?
I don't know. I didn't know about none of that. I'm sorry. Um, I'll be when I get on soon. I'm sure I'm gonna end up hearing about it, seeing about it. Um, and I'll try to find out what is going on. That's why. But I didn't know about none of that, and I didn't even know that none of that was even potentially about to happen.
And shit, me either. And to be honest, I was just scrolling through on TikTok while I'm on the phone, having a phone conversation, being nosy on TikTok, seeing what's going on. And I happened to stumble up on Rennie Live, and I got in, and then I got back out. But when I got back out, and I heard her say, and heard Kelly saying, "This bitch, baby sister," and Lady J was like, "Oh, she talking about you." So I go back in the live, bitch. You got me by every braid in my goddamn head. But for what though? Are you mad because I said something to Top that day and Top dropped you?
No,
It's
I
giving
don't. I
mad.
would.
Like what's the matter?
I don't. I don't know, but I'll find out what I can.
Like when I was in the live and I'm like, wait a minute, this bitch really talking about me. Like I ain't never did shit to this bitch. Even when I was up on your then she said I went to Dex and did a whole interview. No, Dex asked me questions. You was up there that night.
You just
She
did the
asked me if
same
she could
thing.
ask me
You just
that
did.
I did on your live.
You just did the same thing you did on my live. It was. It wasn't really no
That's
different.
not
You was just. You was
with
just answering
Kiana.
questions. That wasn't an interview.
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
with Kiana, you got to understand it's already like war between her and
That's.
Nitra
That's what
already.
I was
And
thinking,
you only
Lamb. That's what I'm
attacking me
saying.
because I'm Nietzsche's sister. So now you want a response from Nietzsche.
Right, right, right. So she was only
That's what
befriending
I
you.
told you.
She was befriending you to see what you were gonna say and how you were gonna react. She already had it. She already covered you being on Dex panel before her and Kel the comic. So it ain't. That's why whenever I saw you was over there, and you was saying she was talking to you. I was like, I be careful of her because that's just her. I mean, I ain't got a problem with her. I ain't got no issues with her. Her issues with Auntie Nitra, and I know you have the same stance, but it's two different. It's different because you her sister. You get what I'm saying? So it's like me. I'm just a bitch on the internet. I ain't really got no place. So if she can't really attack me like that, like she attacked me, it ain't gonna hurt Nitra, but she attack you, it's gonna hurt Nitra like hell. That's how. I think that it ain't got nothing to do with that. Lady got this court case going on and all that. She just wanted to cause division.
And that's what I was explaining to you.
I'm getting ready to get in the shower, y'all. I will see y'all in a minute because I will get
Okay.
on. I don't, baby sister. I'm sorry that happened. If I find out anything, like you be over there, so you'll know. This stuff, a lot of stuff. Yeah, I be on the messy side. That's where most of my views and stuff come from. Everybody know that, but um I wasn't even around when they got into it with their situation. I know about it because I've been around for a year and a half now. I don't even know the depths of what
You
happened
don't know the
between.
depth. They used to be on the
Yeah, I
same
don't
panel with
even.
each other. They used to be cool. They used to be
Yeah,
friends.
so I wasn't even around when they used to be cool. And like me and Kiana, like I don't got no problems with Kiana, and Kiana know like I fuck with Miss Nitra. So she even said, Krista, I got down from your panel and hit my button because I ain't want to do nothing over here because I know how you feel about Miss Nitra, and I
Hmm.
respect the fact that she did that. I would have never thought that this was gonna happen because I thought y'all just had a good conversation and it ended there. But she'll have no problem. She One thing about Kiana, she don't have no problem speaking her mind. So she'll say, like if I asked her or whatever, she'll say why or what possibly led or whatever. She'll speak on it. So I'll find out.
Well,
But
she had already said that about Dex's panel, so that's not nothing new. She had been said that about Dex's panel. That's all I'm saying. Like how you saying my stance used to be if they ain't effing with Nitra, then I'm not effing with them. If that makes sense, because that was the way I saw things to be. But on this internet, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. Just because somebody don't F with them don't mean you can't F with the person. So as for baby sister, that's her sister. And so anything that she can get you to say bad, it may help her case. Anything that she can get you to do might help her case. Just watching this could possibly help her case. So she looking out for self, which I will be looking out for self too. If it, you know what I'm saying? If I know I got a court case coming up, I think that she just wanted to, it was just content and they don't already get along.
every day.
Whatchamacallit panel. I knew that was all that was about. Let me see what you finna say about her. Let me get you to talk bad about her to continue the bull crap, because that's what messy talk is about. It ain't messy talk if it ain't messy.
Yeah, and see, I'm old messy
Yeah,
top, but
I
everybody
can
know
agree
like
with
I'm
that.
not. I'm like a little messy, but I ain't like that messy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like to watch it. You know what I'm saying? But doing that diabolical shit, like everybody know that's not in my character. Like I don't do that. I separate myself. I don't even respond to certain shit because it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people that be in my space, like they know I'm on messy talk, but it be people that come in my space literally just waiting for prayer time because they know I pray. So you know what I'm saying? I have different stuff that go on in my space, but nah, I see what you're saying, Graham. I get it.
Yeah, this messy talk. I don't expect nothing different from nobody. Nothing, nobody.
Yeah, the more
This
I've been
like right
around.
now, if you go to certain lives, if they were like last night, if you look at the lives and they replaying or they streaming or they giving their commentary on it, their lives will go from 10 to 2 and 3,000 at a time of people just saying what they feel, sending gifts, completing live goals, sending likes. That's the content and that's the game. And so this week the game is Baby Sister, me, Duffy, and FOE being controlling and obsessed over Nitra. Last week it was Top and Nitra and Roro. Roro news is old. It only lasts about a week. Then
Nah, that roll glam. See the mansion, y'all be having y'all own stuff going over there. So y'all don't really be like consumed into what's really going on. Like y'all be seeing the messy stuff and be around it sometime, but y'all really got y'all own lane over there. So that Roro shit been going on for like a month. When I
I
tell you
know, but
we
it's because
sick of it,
she keep
we
bringing new
sick of it.
storylines. Soon as she see it's getting ready to die down, she brings something else. That's why she brought the videos into it, because the fire story was dying down. So I should bring the videos. Then whenever that start dying down, I'm gonna bring something else. I can guarantee you before the end of this week, she gonna have something to drop another
I
bombshell
wouldn't
where
doubt it.
she gonna stay on the things. And you got to think every time she go live, she's still making money at least at minimum $200. Then you
You
get
think
the
so? I
likes.
don't think so.
Well, TikTok pays you for streaming and people being in your lives and people commenting, even
I
if they
know,
commenting good or bad. So all of that is money that builds up. Like I went live and didn't really even talk about the situation, and I got like $50 on my live for. I was on it for 2 hours.
but Glam, people be sending you heart me's. People send you some sort of gifts. People kept telling her to stop talking about it because she wasn't making no money from it. Like she was sending boxes, people wasn't even gifting her. Like she's going live, people wasn't even touching her live goal. So at the end of the day, like y'all know, y'all may not know, baby sister may know, but I don't know how if y'all really see me, but I be live a lot. Still, with us being on live, yeah, TikTok still pay us, but we still have certain targets we got to reach, like heart meat levels,
Oh no,
or
I know how it work. I
you
just
know
don't
what
do
I'm
it.
saying? So people like literally they kept telling her to stop talking about it because they was like, you're not even making no money. You in the box, you got two
Who box
points.
is she in though?
The only panels that she really sit in was she sit in Dr. Dutch's panel every day.
Oh, well, Dutch is
Um,
getting it.
and then yeah, I about to say it's panels. She's been live a few times, but she's only been live like a handful of times. And when she do go live, she don't stay live for a long time.
Yeah, and we don't know what agreement they got on the back end. When I make this much in my life, I'm gonna give you this. You get what I'm saying? Because I look at now, especially after that Dalton ain't worried dude came out and said he made $80,000 in 4 days just by looking sad and saying, well, I'm sure he was sad about his mama being sick, but everybody made an assumption about him and his wife. He made $80,000 on 2 videos in 7 days.
That's insane, bro.
Right. And the wife still ain't came out and
I ain't
said
do it.
nothing.
I need to get up there and do it.
I said the
Shit.
same
I was about
thing.
to
It's
say what
just,
the hell he
shoot,
did
now
because
that
I
they
need
talking about
that.
Duffy might be whatchamacallit, I might need to tell him to let's spin this narrative and keep it moving, but I'm just joking.
No,
Seeing
but
them, yeah, now I look at all of it as income. Like I just be like, oh, okay, it's money.
And see, that's the part that pissed me off too with Kiana saying that I'm trying to make money and this. Everybody that's been in my lives know I say off the top, I'm not doing this to monetize. I make good money at my job. I'm doing this so I can give women that has gone through similar stories as mine can have a voice to speak up and speak out and help another woman that might be going through it or a man. This bitch want to say I'm trying to make. I'm jealous because I ain't making no money. I got a pretty face, a small size, and I'm a little bit smaller than Nitra. And why she getting the gifts and all the support and I ain't getting it? Bitch, that ain't never crossed my
You must be
motherfucking
ain't never
mind.
listened to Care the Comic then. He'll really make you mad.
Now
Cause
I
now what
got
she
him
gonna
blocked.
do? Somebody streaming this and you probably don't have your thing off for rewatch. So now what she can do and watch, Krista gonna tell you she gonna rewatch this, but when she rewatch it, she gonna hit her live button and rewatch it, and she's gonna respond. And as she responding, people gonna comment, which make her move up in the algorithm, and she gonna be telling them to send her gifts, and she gonna get money.
Yeah, I don't know how to do the rewatch stuff. Y'all
And
know
she's another
I
it's an
millionaire. I don't
so
app.
know.
savvy.
Rewatch is an app that you have to get. Now it's a way to so you can get off of rewatch. Like I'm not on rewatch. And anybody literally that streams on TikTok can be pulled up on rewatch unless they've opted out of rewatch. If you haven't opted out, then your live can be pulled. Um
Yeah, no,
and
I haven't because I don't
Kiana
even know what it
Kiana really
is.
don't even go live like that though. Like and she be like telling people she don't go live like that. But like everybody, you know, at the end of I know I do it for money. Like the people that know about my situation, I do mine for money. Like I have to. But I mean, I get what you're saying. At the
I'm
end of the
finna
day,
do
I don't
mine
know
for money
why
too.
what
Don't you worry. I
yeah, like I don't know why what was said, but I'm sorry you had to go through that. Um if I can find out anything then I'll find out. But yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't even know it was going to go that way. I know you was over there talking to me, and we was just all talking about the situation because of how we felt. Because we was all so upset by the situation. I'm honestly still upset by the situation, but me being upset ain't gonna change nothing. So I'm trying to just let it go. I was upset yesterday too, but
Krista, you
it ain't gonna change nothing.
could always get a line and you'd feel a lot better.
I mean, a couple of them help you stay awake too. I don't know how they missed that party, but I
I'm just
mean,
joking. I
you
like
know
to
what I'm
joke.
saying?
I'm just
It'll
joking.
it'll make you happy. Go Powder Rangers. But what time? When is Miss Nisha getting home? Because I told her when she came to my panel that I was going to
About
stream for her today.
about 7:30. Boo says she'll make it to the airport at about 7:30.
That's what time she get in tonight. She ain't going live. She gonna be jet
Yeah,
lagged.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to let her
That
get
shit be
rest,
real. When you
y'all.
get over
Y'all
there,
gotta let
it's
her get some
okay. But when you
rest.
get back home, that shit kick your ass. When you
and
get
I
back
think she
home,
have a
that 3 hour
straight
time
through flight.
difference.
Yeah, and I think she got a 3 hour
Yeah,
flight
that's cool. But
this
when she
time.
get back home, see when you go somewhere, like literally, like my cousin stay in Hollywood and my aunt stay in Colorado, so it's a 3 hour difference. Right? When you go somewhere and it's a 3 hour difference, you're jet lagged, but you can make yourself have energy because it's like you got extra time. You know what I'm saying? Because you time travel, time just went back. So where it's dark, where you just left, now it's the middle of the afternoon. So you still got the rest of the day. So you get your energy. But when you coming back home, that shit hit you different because where when she get back home, it's gonna be 7:30 at night. It's gonna be 4:30 in the afternoon there. So she didn't got used to it. She didn't got used to that because she been there for a week. It's gonna be late when she get home. By the time she get in the house, it's gonna be 8:30, 9 o'clock. Cause that time, that's why I was trying to explain when y'all was talking about the price line stuff and all that stuff. I was gonna come up in the box because I was saying you could actually go through that because that's not technically standby. Cause I fly standby because I fly for free. So I fly standby and I know how standby, but when you pay for something through a third party, that's not standby. You just don't know which airline you're gonna get. It's still a guaranteed seat. You know what I'm
I was
saying?
done trying to tell them, but
Yeah, they was talking about, oh, she gonna get bumped at standby. No, she's not standby. Standby is when you get a buddy pass. And some airlines don't even do buddy passes like no more. Like Delta, they chilled on it.
yeah,
Because
like I
I
do
fly with
whenever
Delta.
I book trips for people, I usually do the price line because it's worth it. Like you get a big discount.
It
And
is.
if it lists the planes, a lot of times they'll do like Priceline or do matching and they'll give you free luggage or whatever. So you end
Mm-hmm.
up getting a really good flight for a super cheap price. But a lot of people be saying, oh, you going to get this happen or that. I'll be like, that's not going to happen.
They
But
said
okay.
get bumped. I was like, huh? She's not flying standby. She's still gonna have a guaranteed seat. That's still a guaranteed seat when it's just a third party. So you have to deal with stuff if it get canceled or if you don't take the flight, you want your money back. Sometimes you can't get your money back. It just be different situations. But it was so going on over there today. I was like, I ain't not to explain it because if I could still get buddy passes, I would have definitely like got her one through my mom, but they don't even do them no more with Delta. But when Bright was trying to get out there. But I told her when she got home, she said she was waiting till Monday to hear the clips. I told her, I said, well, when you get home, I'll stream for you. Like, even if I'm live, I'll end my live and just come stream for you. Or I do like I did for Dex. I'll stay live, and while I'm streaming her, I can still stream for her because they got multiple devices. But I really want her to hear all them clips. Even though she said what she said yesterday, I still want her to hear all them. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but I want her to hear them.
I
I
don't
want
really
her to
think,
hear.
I don't know that it will, but I get what you saying.
Yeah, I don't know if it will either. I just feel like it's still necessary, But after yesterday, I don't know if it will. I mean, do y'all think she should even hear the clips anymore, or y'all just feel like fuck it?
I feel like fuck it.
Yeah,
I say
I
fuck.
understand.
I say fuck it too. I swear. Shit.
Yeah, it is what it is. I just know from going forward, I just my business that pay me. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, it ain't got nothing to do with me. That'll be the best way to move. Then you don't have to worry about your
She
feelings
might
being hurt.
just we might be saying we don't think it's a good idea for her to hear him, but she gonna listen to him anyway.
Oh, I ain't saying it wasn't a good
No, I'm not
idea.
saying that it's not a good idea. We saying
No,
is it going to
somebody in
make a
the comments
difference?
said it, but she gonna listen to him anyway because she really want to know why everybody is upset.
Cause she may feel like wasn't no reason to be upset. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just let it go. If she
Yeah,
cool,
I agree with Glam. I definitely think it's a good. I think it's a good idea to hear him. I just don't think it's gonna matter.
yeah. Yeah, so I feel like if I place my feelings in that, I'm gonna be sitting up here looking stupid again. Nah, it cool. I be supportive, like baby sister said, but I'm just
Yeah,
let it
like
go.
either way, I no either way, I love Miss Nitra. Like no scooter. Um, I do regardless.
Now I ain't going to no Seattle. I'm just not doing that. For one, when I go on trips, if I go to meet and greets, I go to the meet and greet, but I don't be with everybody the whole time because if I'm going, especially if I'm going to a new state, I want to see the people in a new state. You know what I'm saying? And see the stuff. So I may not do all the stuff there. I've never wanted to go to Seattle, and I'm surely not wasting to go there. Like heck, nah, not around that lady. Mm-mm. I'll be everywhere else, but I won't be
I
there.
want to go to Orlando. I swear I want to go to Orlando. Every time I go, it rains. Yeah, I want to go to the park.
You gotta go in the dry season.
And see, you just let me know because I ain't never been to Seattle. I just heard it rain there. And I
Yeah, it
seen
rain all the
movies.
time. Oh no,
Yeah, it
this is
rained there
a
all the time.
yeah. Nah, I don't want to. I can't be around. I'm because I don't have the. I gotta wait for the Lord to finish working on me. Then I have the same emotional intelligence that I need or restrictions that I need. I ain't got them right now.
Yeah, I want to go back to Texas and I want to go to Florida. I swear to God, I always like Orlando. I know I can't. I ain't worried about Top. I'm worried about my lawsuit. I'm waiting on my lawyer to call me. Shit in the free day. Ain't got time for all that. Cause Top ain't gonna change straight like that.
Oh, she said even if God come to her, she ain't changing. So that means you ain't gonna change. Even if God come and say change.
Oh, she'll change. She lying. Oh, she will. With
Yeah.
him, she
Who
will.
said that?
She
Glam.
said that to us one day when we was asking her about, just changing certain ways. Because
Thank
outside
you.
of the belittling, she cool. Like, ain't you know what I'm saying? But that grandiose behavior is just a lot to deal with. And
And that's the only thing that bothered me about Top. Other than that, I'm not gonna say, yeah.
because
Well, I ain't
Miss
gonna say
Perry
that
was asking
part
her,
of
"You
it.
not gonna change for no? You want to change for your kids or nobody?" And she's like, "Oh, my kids know who I am. I'm 62 years old. What am I changing for?" And I said, "Well, what if God came down here right now and told you to change?" She said, "I'm not changing." Oh, okay.
Oh
Mm.
baby,
I
I
just
bet
don't
she
like the
will.
way
I bet
she.
she
I
will
don't
for
like. I
God.
just don't like the way she belittles people. Like I don't like that because everybody's not fortunate enough to have everything that everybody else may have, but that don't mean that they're less of a person than you. Do your materialistic thing, or is the way that you treat people and handle people what make you a good person? It's a difference. Materialistic things don't make a person.
And you know what? Last night at nighttime, I be listening to the Bible. I know y'all probably don't believe me, but I do.
Because some of the best people that you will meet in life don't have a whole lot, but they'll give you their last, and they don't have a whole lot. They sacrifice and they give out of a hurt place. That's why the Bible say God loves a cheerful giver.
Hmm.
That cheerful giver might not have much. Look at the widowmite woman. She didn't have a whole lot, but she gave her last, and she was blessed abundantly. God looking for people that sacrifice in a need when they don't even have it to really give. That's why you find those people that are less fortunate that's so blessed. If you rich and you got the money and you give $100, you haven't sacrificed nothing because you say you got millions in the bank. So you haven't made a sacrificial offering.
Baby, y'all ain't got to worry about it. She just wrote her own ticket. If she said that, baby, she wrote her own ticket. God gonna test her. Get ready.
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah, I don't feel like because you got money that make you a good person. And that ain't just for top. That's for anybody. I don't feel like your money make you a good person.
No, definitely not. Money is the root of all evil.
And then to say everybody around me know who I am, that's make it even worse. Cause that mean either they act like you or they just don't care about you.
And that's the word. The love of money is the
Baby
root of
sister,
all people. And you got people that love money. They love money.
baby sister, what about what you saw last night?
Which
Did
part?
you did you show Lamb?
Yeah, they said Nitra had already showed it. They
You
said
know.
it was like a little skit because after the show is when she did the other video when she was inviting Nitra to come out. So I think it was part of their skit. I think she was his muse that night to go to and high side on. But he was tearing her ass up though, wasn't he? He was tearing her ass up and got there that audience.
You
And
are.
that's another thing. Kiana was talking about last night about the out of date, and they were tearing her down last night. But today, in the same breath, you defended them. The Bible says, "A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways." That's why a lot of them bitches so unstable and don't have no stability. They double-minded. One minute you want to praise somebody, the next minute you want to drag them from field.
That like somebody talking about that Sheen outfit, talking about Sheen outfits and wearing Sheen clothes, but then you wear Amazon outfits. Cause that dang on, you know what? Hush, glam, hush, hush, hush. That all white
Shit,
though. What was Sheen
I'ma
outfit?
wear whatever my money can afford. I wouldn't give a damn if it came from the Family Dollar. If I like it, I'ma wear it. Period. Point blank.
Family Dollar got some cute winter sets when they be coming out. Them jogging suits, they is cute. I don't know if y'all seen them, but they are and good material.
It's just certain
I
shit. I don't
seen them.
care
They
how much
nice. I
money
just
I
seen them
got.
yesterday.
I'm not gonna go out and buy. Like my auntie bought me a pair of red bottoms for my birthday 2 years ago. I have worn them shoes 2 times. Them motherfuckers hurt my goddamn feet. They're not comfortable. They built for price, not comfortability. Them motherfuckers hurt my feet. I wore them Easter 1 year, and I wore them to Papa's funeral uh, last year. And I ain't the motherfuckers up in the box, back in the bag, and in the top of the closet. I'm not wearing them. They hurt my feet. Nitra got the tennis shoes that Bubba T bought her, I think, for her birthday or Christmas 1 year. She probably don't wear them motherfuckers a half a day. They're not
Yeah, red
comfortable.
bottoms are very uncomfortable. Even the sneakers and the heels. I got some, but most designer shoes are uncomfortable. Jimmy Choo's heels very uncomfortable. A lot
Jimmy
of
Choo hurt, baby. Jimmy
yeah,
My
Choo hurt.
they hurt bad.
my Steve
Even like
Madden's
Louis
they hurt.
Vuitton. My only comfortable Louis Vuitton shoes are my slides. I'm not gonna lie. I had the boots. Even the boots is uncomfortable. Like I'm not gonna lie, them shoes don't be comfortable.
Yeah,
Sneakers.
I didn't
My
put mine
Bottegas are
on
probably the most comfortable.
until I made it to the church. Baby, by the time I made it from the parking lot to the church door, I was ready to take them off. Them motherfuckers had me walking like I had back surgery. No.
Baby, I know them Jimmy Choos is demon worshippers, baby.
I don't know. I love Sheen clothes, like especially like my daughter messes up clothes like crazy. Like we'll go and buy her and the shoes. We'll go and buy her brand new clothes and spend all that money, and we'll go and spend all that money on that stuff, and then all of a sudden she'll been lost it or have all this stuff over. So I do a lot of shopping at like Sheen and Amazon and stuff for her clothes, and she get a lot for a little bit, and it don't hurt me to have to go back, in 2 or 3 months and buy again.
Because kids don't know the value of the shoe. Oh, like they don't. So it'd be crazy to go buy your kid a pair of Gucci sneakers to wear to school, and they get out there at recess or whatever, and shit. They come home and it look like they've been having them for 10, 11 years. I don't have money to waste like that.
No, I
Now
like
I'm a
it.
tennis shoe. I'm a
Yeah,
tennis shoe girl. I like my ones and I like my dunks. That's what I buy.
yeah, I love dunks. Don't get me wrong. Like I like nice stuff when I can. I get it, but I because I got both. Yeah, that shit. It is not comfortable. It's cute. It ain't comfortable. It ain't comfortable. I prefer. I'd be quick to throw on some Yeezys. Be like, baby, give me them Yeezy slides or them Yeezy
Okay.
sneakers or my Yeezy sneakers, cause over them shoes any day. They the most comfortable ones. Honestly, now that's one sneaker I will say is worth the money. Any
And
pair
see,
of
I won't even
Yeezys,
get them because they ugly to me.
they so when I tell you, you won't care how they look when you put your foot in it. You gonna be like, oh, it feel like you're walking on a cloud. And if you take the sole out,
I'm gonna have to try some then.
if you slide the sole out of that joint,
I'm gonna have
oh,
to
that's
try
a whole
some.
different level. You can wear them
Them and
shoes. You can
them.
sleep in them.
Yeah, them and them hokers, baby, they feel good. That's like you
I
walking on
haven't.
clouds.
I don't have a pair of Hokas. I've never worn them, so I heard that they were comfortable though. I've just
Oh
never
wait.
worn them. But baby, Yeezys, love them.
I don't like them. They look like a rocking chair.
I'm talking about
Them
all
hokers look
on.
like you got a rocking chair on your feet.
Oh, them Hokas. Yeah,
Yeah, it
them
look like you
Hokas.
got a rocking chair on your feet, baby.
That's
I don't
so
like
thick,
them.
baby. But I heard they was real comfortable
Baby,
though.
look like you can recline back and forth in them. Yeah, they be
Yeah,
wearing
them
them
good.
at work. That's what they be wearing at work. They be saying, need you get you some, baby. If y'all look like y'all can do the Michael Jackson, smooth criminal and then lean forward and don't even have to worry about falling over. No, baby, I don't want
No,
those.
they do look like rocking chair shoes. But I've heard great things about them. If I
Well,
gotta
when
go
you stand up
somewhere
on
and
your
I
feet
know
all
I
the
gotta
time, I
stand
guess
up
it's
all
something
day,
good to really invest in.
I'm telling you, doctors and nurses swear by them. They stand on their feet all day, baby. They comfortable. They comfortable.
they just like some. Them the old people shoes. They real
Big
comfortable.
Lacey said, like walking on clouds, though.
Bro, that's how
You might as
Yeezys
well get your
is.
pair of SAS's.
That's how Yeezys is. That's why I swear by them. They like
Those
walking
that
on
sit in the
clouds,
Instagram
bro.
world. I'm gonna have to,
I don't know if
y'all
I
gonna
could
make
wear the
me try
Hoka
me a
if
pair.
I was a nurse. I just put on some Yeezys, especially some V2s. Baby, please. Them shoes are already made out of cloth. You just slide them Jones on, take the sole
Yeah, and
out.
that's what I did notice about the Yeezys. They're made out of cloth and they look like
The
they can be
V2s
very
are
comfortable.
not the 700s. Not all of them, but some of them, yeah, are made out of cloth. When I tell you, you could just put on some socks, slide them Jones on, and then my cousins, they was like, "Did you take the sole out?" And I was like, "No." They was like, "Take the sole out." I'm like, "Huh?" They like, "Take the sole out." Bro, now when I get Yeezys, I don't even keep the sole in. As soon as I get them, I take the sole out.
I'm gonna have to go try me some.
When you want to take the sole out of a shoe, that tell you something right there. The bottom of the shoe is
Hey, Bright Eyed.
made out of memory foam. Hey, Bright, you back home yet?
She said she on her way. She just started the journey.
Safe travels. Praying for traveling grace.
Safe travels, boo. How many stops you got?
Fix me something to eat real quick. I'm hungry.
Yeah, baby sis, when you see the
She
rest
said
on
keep
the
ordering her
blogs,
first flight, so she got two flights to take. Huh? What you say, Glam?
I said
What you say?
whenever you see the rest of the stuff, just don't respond. Let them show their
I
hands.
won't. I'm giving them a show today. I'm giving
Don't you
them a show
worry,
today. That's
Glam
all
got you,
she gonna
boo.
get. She won't get
Don't you
another.
don't you worry, Glam got you. And I know Manny's still listening, or if somebody want
Yeah.
to go ahead and cash app him and let him know. The government told me you can't dox public information because it's public.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with it. I ain't go.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna address catfish mouth no more. After the day, I'm done with it. After the day, I'm done with it. Well, not even today. After this, when I end this live, I'm done with it.
Let them have it. Let them have it. Don't worry.
Yeah, she got her show for today.
Cause I'm gonna get me. Don't worry. I'm gonna get us a check.
Baby,
Okay.
I let them rains. I let them motherfucking mules run wild. Do you hear me? I let them
Say,
run
hold
wild.
your mule. Hold your mule.
I let it go. She had took me to a whole nother level. I probably wouldn't have said nothing if she'd have just talked about me, but to say I'm jealous of my sister, no, you know. Now you gonna get a reaction because that's what you want. I said in the live while you calling me bitches and everything else. I never disrespected her. I never said nothing to her. But bitch, yeah, here I go.
And then Corey, you running your mouth while you backing up on the truck on live.
That part to get your CDLs taken.
But it's all right. Touch not my anointed ones and do my prophet no harm.
Worry about your DOT physical that you got to pass.
I know she was in the comments, y'all. Somebody just sent me all of the screenshots of what she had to say about FOE and everybody else. And I hope she enjoys her comments. She can keep commenting. It's okay, Top. We're all your friends here. No, but you know what? We're all your friends. It's okay. Like Duffy said, hold on. We're gonna bow to you. I can't say it like he said. Yeah, yeah, you want us to bow down? We bowing down. Yes, sir, master. That's how he said.
No, I didn't see her in here. I didn't see it when she came in.
Up in the box up there to invite 3 times.
Oh, that means she was outside watching. Whenever you see that, and if it's somebody you know they be hating, you just say, hey, how you doing? And they'll scare you off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she said she didn't call all y'all country bumpkins. She was just talking to Lady J.
Lady J.
Shit.
I was gonna say Lady J wasn't even in that now. Wait a minute.
Well, you came about that mic quick. I was sitting here waiting. You don't pay nothing for me to be here like this. Let me stop sowing seeds of
On two
discord.
wheels. Do you hear me?
That lady said, I don't care if she dogs me, long as she dogs my kids and my bank account.
She claimed that's why she went after Nitra because she don't care what Nitra said about her, but she fucking with her kids because those cars and stuff is in her children's name. She put them in her kids' name.
Oh, she said that? Well, your sister definitely need that. She need that for court because that's what they looking for, that money. She's a smart
She
lady though,
said that.
and I do want to find out from her how I can do the things that she does, both her and Top. You know, because over here in the South, they was locking us up for 50 days and 50 years, about 50 years for a little bit of
She
money.
said that. She said that. She said that's why she's so mad at Nitra because she coming after her kids and that the stuff is in her kids' name.
Mm. Oh, yeah, you should let her know that she said that because that's what they're looking
She
for.
just said it. I just heard her say it the other day.
Because she said she don't got no money. But that is smart. That is smart. I don't know if y'all know or not. But if you get sued and everything in your children's name, they can't sue you. I mean, they can't get nothing because you ain't got it. Smart. Smart. That's what Donald Trump do. My
I
daddy.
saw somebody named Ebony in the queue. I tried to bring her up. Y'all must have dropped it back down.
I
Whoever
saw
she
No,
is.
Shay and I see
I
Glamour and
brought it
Star.
up. Yeah, I brought both of them up. It timed out or something.
And be careful when you come up here now. Don't come up here on no bullshit. Anybody welcome to come up, but don't come up here on no bullshit. Especially if you coming from one of them other pages that's over there dragging me and talking about me. Don't come up here with no bullshit. Because you're going to get cussed out. I'm telling you now. That's your only warning. Oh, okay, Ebony. Okay. But because I'm seeing new names and names
You
I ain't
gotta
seen
remember
before.
that we in your panel too, baby. So like since I'm in your panel, I got my
Oh,
button
yeah, some
on.
of your supporters coming over there. Okay,
Yeah,
coming over here.
my people coming over here too because my live access on. So it's saying that I'm live, but I'm over here. So they coming over here
Okay.
too. So you're gonna see
Okay.
me people because of that.
Right, baby sister. And you know,
Okay,
I
well,
be
I didn't
going
make no
live.
Ebony be in
countdown.
here.
I go
Ebony
Yeah.
live
be in here all the time.
I about to say
and
glam
yeah.
Oh,
everybody
Ebony,
that's on
I'm
your panel.
sorry.
I go live
But
once every 3 months and I got like 2 followers, 2 supporters. So they gonna come through one
I
time.
about to say glam people coming too, but I felt like y'all probably know the same people. When she said she seeing new people, I was like, that's probably my fault.
Yeah, it's probably some of your
Nah.
people.
I got my
Because
own
I
people,
like most
Crystal.
of them in here. I know their names. A lot of them from the mansion in here, and I remember some of your people names too, Krista, because I be talking to them in the
Comment.
comments.
What
Yeah,
about my people?
I see your people too.
What your people name is? Let's call them out. What your people name is?
uh
Thank you for the daily
uh
heartbeat.
Y'all know my people name the kneecappers. Y'all know
Let's
we cut kneecap.
let's see who representing that here. Is the shells in here? Is the shells in here?
all right, you know Miss Perry gonna pop
If
up.
you if you a
Yeah, where
kneecapper,
where the shells at? Drop the shells in the comment. Where the clouds at? The winery.
drop the
Rigolette's in
bell.
here. The Rigolette's in here.
The kneecaps in here. Four in here. Y'all know what y'all symbols are.
Let me
Drop them
see.
in the comments.
Okay.
The survivors in here. There go Michelle.
Oh, proud black people in here.
Okay, okay,
I see the fist. I see the fist. All right, there go the mansion.
okay, okay.
All right, Shells in the mansion. There go the
It's a
clouds.
family affair.
Now
All
y'all
right.
ain't not too much.
I'm
Is
Boom
about to say
any
this
Nation,
is
other
all
pull
y'all
up. Y'all
people.
pull up. Boom Nation.
is any other catfish is any other catfish in here?
Well, the lab makers, the lab. Wait a minute, Glenn. What is it, lab?
Oh, I got a new one now.
Okay, the
It's a
trap
chef.
house here.
Offer. You got the shelf.
Yeah, because
Any powder rangers?
it's for
My Lord
hold
Jesus.
on.
Okay.
I
No,
think I
you
got one.
fucking lied to about the shelf.
Cause it mean I
Do we
stir the
have any
pot.
of the catfish in here? That them Kiana people. Do we have any catfish in here? Drop the
Oh
catfish
Lord.
maps in the
You need to
chat.
get the. Is any patients in here? You're a nurse, baby. That'd be cute. Look at firecracker. No,
Okay, there go the toilet paper. Okay, we got some of the shelves in here. There go the toilet and the toilet paper. Cause she like for
Lord.
y'all to hear her piss.
My Lord.
There go the snow.
Okay. Okay, there go. Who is this yogi? She got a dog and a fish. Who is them?
Catfish.
Okay, that's the catfish.
Manda
Okay,
got
the cat
every
and the
emoji
fish.
there is. Manda
Okay,
got
that's
every
the fish
emoji.
and the cat.
No, the
Okay.
catfish would be top.
The dropettes. Is them drop people? Oh,
We
we
trying to
should.
see just that who visits in the lounge on today. Who all we got in here? It's a family affair.
The catfish would be top.
Okay. And my nature voice. Okay. What time is it? I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat me some tacos though.
Yeah, I ain't ate that neither. I don't even know what I
Yeah, I
want.
remember people used to bring her back every time. She's gonna be a long time in hell before she get brought back when she get dropped.
Now she
I
have to
got,
pay them all drop fees now. Looks like.
oh yeah, I got my 25s waiting.
Baby, I think you should just do a smooth 100.
A whole week.
A smooth 100.
Remember,
And these are nice because in other spaces, they let you pay to block people.
I know. I be seeing all that. I be like, dang.
Krista just Kim said, "Are you in the shower?" Baby, we don't hear no water.
I
Krista
just
still
got out
sitting
the
where she was
shower.
sitting.
They know I be in the
Oh,
shower.
okay.
The
She
water
just got
was
out.
on. I just got out the shower. I was in the shower. That water right here is the sink water. But I did just get. I was talking to y'all when I was in the shower the whole time. But they know that I'll get in the
Yes,
shower.
honey.
I'll be honest. They know I'm good for that.
In a minute, I will too.
I'll be streaming.
I will too. One thing I won't do is I will not take them to the bathroom with me. Now I ain't gonna do that one.
I'll be streaming and
'Cause
I make sure I don't have no puzzle piece coming up or nothing like that. And I tell my moms, y'all watch the room. I'm going to get in the shower. I have had them in the bathroom with me while I was in the shower before, but I had them on the other side of the bathroom so they can't see nothing
but
because
ass in the shower, baby.
I be
Cause
streaming something.
I ain't gonna take them in there when I gotta pee. Cause you know your body do different things. You might think you gotta pee and get in there and get yeah. So now I don't take them in the
Girl,
bathroom. Got to have a little bit of
I be
decorum.
gassy on live, so I think they be expecting something like that out of me. I mean, I ain't never took them in there to listen to me pee. But I've been on live plenty of times and got gas. And I be like, bro, I'm sorry, y'all got gas. They be like, that don't make no sense, bro. They done made fucking AIs of me, calling me
Sometimes you can't control when it hits you.
they
You
got
trying to
whole
hold it in
AIs
your
of me
stomach, go to
calling
her.
me they got AIs of me sitting on the toilet and all type of shit out there. I got troll pages
Oh, wow.
talking about Crystal Toots.
Well,
Chat.
Not the
my
paper
lord.
drop.
And see, since I done had this little ruckus with catfish,
Y'all know I be
there ain't no
burping.
telling what kind of pictures gonna be out there of me. Shit, it'll be
I
all
be
kind of
full of air. I be burping
pictures
and
that ain't even me.
everything. Don't let me have no liquor. I've been drinking.
Ooh,
Oh
that
yeah,
liquor
I be
do it to you.
burping. Man, don't let me be drinking no cut water and nothing like that.
Oh, baby, I just left the store and got me some wine. I'm ready. That's
I
God,
that's
was
why I'm
about to
finna
say
eat something.
I'm about to go get some wine. I was trying to get
Moolah,
myself
where you
ready
at, baby?
because I thought I
Moolah.
was gonna be streaming from this nature. I was gonna get myself ready. I was trying to keep up with y'all tonight. I was gonna have that clink clink. I told Miss Nisha I was streaming. Everybody asked me yesterday.
Baby, do you hear me?
They say you still streaming from Miss Nisha tomorrow. Everybody was asking me yesterday. I said sure am. I told her I'll stream the whole thing for her. I'm gonna
Y'all
stream it
gonna
from
have
the
to
Baby,
time
I just
she
went and
left.
got me some wine, baby.
I'm
y'all
gonna
gonna
stream
have
it
to
from the
let her
time
get
she
some
left
rest.
to the time she came back.
Y'all gotta let her get some rest and spend time with her husband.
I know that's why I said I don't think we're gonna do it till
And
tomorrow. When I found out what
she'll
time
probably
she was
take a
getting,
little nap.
when I found out what time she
She
was getting
might
in,
take a nap and come on, and then she might just go home and go to sleep.
I
Y'all
think she
know
should get some
Nitra take
rest.
her nap and then still go live.
I think she should get some rest and just we do it
She
tomorrow. I
hard
mean,
headed.
Let her
y'all
get
know
some
I be
rest.
on. Y'all know I be on all night, so I don't care about doing it for her tonight. Um,
Yeah,
but
she hard headed. She gonna get a
I know
little
how
bit,
that
but she ain't
time
gonna get no
change
whole
be.
lot.
I know how that time change be. So if I was her, I would.
Wait till tomorrow because dump top and dump clips are that. If I stream that whole
They
thing,
long.
yes, that shit is
They
long. It
long.
took me a whole day to stream it in my platform. If I stream everything that happened from the first one, y'all, from as Nisha first came, until the end, that shit is gonna take almost a whole day.
Did you get the
Yeah.
one? Did you get the one about the money and all of that? That's the very first one.
The if D Streets got it, then I'll get it from there.
It will be. It's probably on rewatch because I haven't seen it on these streets. It wasn't those many people in her live. It
I was about to
was
say I didn't
Monday.
get the one. The first one I saw was the one about the letter.
No, this one would have been Monday.
I know I heard about it, but I haven't seen that one.
Oh, do you have rewatch?
No, I don't have rewatch no more. I used to have it, but I stopped paying for that shit.
How much is it?
Like $20 a month.
Oh hell no! I just put what I got.
Baby, that's more than cable.
I had it for like 4 months, and then I just stopped.
No, Shanta, she can't have none of that. Babysusta can't have neither one or neither.
No, I just went and got me some wine because if I get on that tequila, it'll really be up.
Yeah, cause unless y'all gonna come in here and help, we ain't finna do that.
I think everybody gonna be on that clank clank. I'm just gonna stream it, cause if I'll fuck around and say too much.
Me
But
too.
I think I might go. I didn't even know who Nate Jackson was until this.
I didn't either, to be honest.
But I watch his videos and they funny. So sometimes I just be flying out of town. Maybe I should fly out there and see.
And let him roast you.
Yeah. All right. I'll
He
find
put me
you.
in the mind a little bit of earthquake. A little bit.
Put you in the mouth earthquake a lot to me.
Get somebody that want to fly out there with me.
Earthquake too funny.
Chris is are you asking the live or you saying in general?
Anybody want to fly out there with me?
You paying? Look, I got you covered.
Do anybody else got flight benefits too? I need somebody that fly for free. Don't care about hopping on the plane.
I don't fly for free. I have to pay, but I'm not paying to go to Seattle because I can't be around that lady.
No, I'm saying we could. You know, when you fly for free, you'll go and just try to see what's like, and you'll come back. It ain't gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have to. If I gotta come out of pocket to do it, I wouldn't do it neither.
Oh,
I don't blame you.
well, I'll go to Atlanta any day.
Thank you, Southern Moon.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
Oh, that's where that's where Duffy from Cleveland Avenue area. So I'll go to there anytime. But I have no interest in going to. I go to Las Vegas first before I go to Seattle.
Y'all going to Vegas with that girl named Sheila, I'll tell you about. So can't wait.
Go to Seattle. I'd rather go to Seattle.
Not me, I can't go to nothing.
Oh, you talking about because you get but California you can do the same thing.
Yeah, but in Vegas you can't.
Oh,
You can't in Vegas. For
Walk
real.
around and smoke
Well,
for breakfast. See, neither
You
one of them
can
would
you can
benefit
buy the
me 'cause I
breakfast.
don't have breakfast.
right.
Yeah, you can buy the breakfast, but you can't smoke it in public.
Well, that don't bother me because I don't smoke. But I would.
yeah, I don't smoke not like that. So that won't bother me. I don't smoke like
Thank
that.
y'all for the 300K likes. I appreciate it. Thank you for the taps.
I do my breakfast on the strip Vegas. Hey y'all.
Hey, Sunita.
Hello.
Hi. I do my breakfast
Hey,
on the strip
Talia.
in Vegas.
My
Hi.
That's
bad.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, breakfast is legal in Vegas. I
Baby,
do my breakfast
when I went
and I
about 3 years ago, they said we couldn't smoke in
What's
front of the
up,
oh
hotel.
no,
Anita?
Oh no,
I
baby.
just yeah, I just came back in June. The first day
Oh,
of
Yeah,
okay.
June.
a lot of those rules done changed
Yeah,
because now Florida you can smoke pretty much anywhere. You know, you can't smoke in the car, of course, but like they don't like Florida, you send you to
yeah.
jail. They don't do that no more because it's becoming more legal.
It's more
Okay.
like yeah. I do it. We're walking up and down the strip.
Well, baby, because I was like, I would never go back there no more. I was like, I can
Mm-hmm.
In
buy it, but I
Florida,
ain't
you
got
That's
can
what I
buy
nowhere to
them.
said.
You can
go.
buy that American
Because for
kind in
me,
Florida too.
I like to go see stuff. Like I like to come to a meeting, but I want to also be able to do other stuff while I'm there, not just hang around you guys. Not that I don't want to just be around y'all, but like when we did our cruise, me and Duffy, one of the days we went to when we was in the DR, we went off by ourselves and did some stuff. Because I mean, that's just how we do. Like when we came to
Mm-hmm.
Texas, we went to Oklahoma because I was like, well, shoot, I ain't never been to Oklahoma, and I'm like 30 minutes from there. Let's go just to say we done been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Get some
that.
me time
Plus that,
together.
I'm like Miss Elizabeth down there. I might,
And
I
see,
might
that's
lay
how I
hands
was
and
when
see in
we went
Florida.
to
They know.
Atlanta for Nitra's birthday. Uh, we had an itinerary, and it was good, but I really wanted to get out and like see other things. I wanted to go to the Trap Museum. I wanted to go to Cascade. I wanted to really get a chance to see Atlanta. So I've been thinking about just flying out, like me and my boyfriend and stuff like that, so I can really see it. I want to be able to see it. But we had an
Mm-hmm.
itinerary, so we just stuck with the itinerary. She tried to fit in the Trap museum, but I think it was only open on certain days or something when we had went.
Mm-hmm. Me and my husband, we like going to Vegas because we like doing the Caesar. He gets good Caesar rewards. So we love going to Vegas.
Thank you
And
for the day
honey,
to heart, man.
he be in there gambling, and I be on the strip walking and choking.
You can't say that word up here.
What?
Your page might you might get a restriction.
Choking?
No, well that too, but the G word. I'm just letting you
Oh
know you might get a
no.
Oh,
restriction.
oh, you right, you right. Okay, my bad, my bad. I'ma drop down.
No, I'm
Bye,
That's
not
why
talking
I
y'all.
about
would
her. Yeah, she not gonna get it, but I'm saying you might get a restriction. I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know
that's
ahead of
why I'm
time.
dropping down. I'm dropping
Just
down.
drop
that's
and
where
come right
I
back.
would be.
Yeah, let this
Send
daughter
me
come
the.
back.
That's where I would be the Cino. I
Me
love it.
too. When we was in when we went to the DR, they had stuff to, like that to do too, but I was kind of nervous out because that it's different when you're in another country.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's like walking around just with money. One of the men was on the thing and kept begging for change. And so the guy that was doing our tour kept telling him no, but I felt bad just seeing somebody beg. And I'm like, well, here. So I opened up my wallet to give him money. And the man ran up. He was like, you never give him money. They'll try to rob you. I was like, oh, okay.
Now you know better.
That's why I don't like to carry cash. Because if I got it and somebody asking and I'm on the side of the street or something like that, I want to try to
Do
give.
not do that in Texas, baby. Do not.
You can do it in Georgia. We more like on like
I
country.
wait, like even here,
I do it.
I
If I see
wait,
somebody hungry,
even here when I see people, I don't give to everybody, but if God drops it in my spirit to give, then I give it to him. But God has to unction me to give.
You know
I
what?
know
I
when
think
I'm hearing from God.
that's why I stopped giving keeping cash because I will and Duffy get on
I
me
give to everybody.
all the time about that. If you walk up and ask and I got the cash in my thing, I'm gonna give it to you. And my baby, she's so bad with it. Like when we went to Mexico, the little kids was asking her for. We had already gave them some money, and the little boy was like, "Can I get your shoes? Can I get your shoes?" And my baby literally was gonna take them off her feet. And we was like, "What are you doing?" And Duffy had to tell him to get away. And she was like, "Well, I got more shoes, Mama. They don't have shoes." But that's just what they do in that area. Like even if they do have something, they try to set you up like that.
Yeah, but you also so me, I even though I have a gift of discernment, my heart is so big.
Right.
Sometimes my heart just want me to give, and God may not be telling me to give it, and I'll still do it. And I've literally seen somebody on the side of the road and giving them like $20, and later on that night, somebody when I was riding past another time with somebody that I knew, they was like they still up to the same stuff, and They was like, I was like, they always be right there. I be giving them money. They was like, don't give them no more money. So I was like, what? And they was saying, they was like, they do this as a job. They don't have to be out here. They have a house and they leave and they was like, they park over there. They go to the car. They put the stuff in the car and they drive off. Person had a Benz and everything. And
Wow.
it was another time when I was waitressing, when I was a server, still being a server and a bartender, which I need to start back on. But it was somebody that came in there all the time at night, and the other servers and stuff would tell me about him, and they be like, he made me sick. They be like, he smells so bad, and I'm like, well, he homeless. They was like, yeah, but that's not the thing. He does it as a job. He said he refuses to work, and I was like, what? So then I heard him say it. He was like, yeah, what y'all make and service, people that know about service and bartenders, they make a lot of money. Like, he was like, what y'all make, he said, what y'all make in a week, I can make that in a day. Like, why would I get a job? And I heard him like say it out his mouth. He pulled his backpack out. So it was a lifestyle for him. He would sit out there, he would make sure he stayed out there for enough days to smell bad, you know, pull up the whole thing. He would go home every now and then and take showers. Intentionally like not wash certain sets of clothes because they smell and put them clothes back on. He would go out there when he would sit down to order his
That's
food.
disgusting.
He would sit down and order his food. I'm telling y'all, like I literally watched this with my own eyes. So this is not something that I'm assuming. He would sit down and order his food, order all this food, steak, all type of stuff, y'all. He would not tip. Um, and he would open his book bag. He would pull out his Beats, put his Beat headphones on. He would have a MacBook, an iPad, two phones, wads of money, like all type of shit, y'all. And he literally said out his mouth, like, cause I didn't believe it. I was like, y'all tripping. And they had a conversation with him. They knew his name, the servers and stuff knew his name and everything. And they spoke to him and he said it. They was like, you still ain't get no job? And he was like, why would I? And he said it out his mouth. He said, I make way more money than y'all do. I could just go stand and y'all could just give me y'all money.
Wow. I know they used to have a documentary on TV where they would expose those panhandlers. It was one lady, she had a buggy and was doing the same thing, and the man, he sat back and he waited. And after she had been there for like, it was getting dusk dark. Maybe she packed that buggy and shit up and pushed that buggy somewhere and went and got in a Lexus SUV. And he
Mm-hmm.
followed her ass and was on her ass. And she was telling him not to expose her, that that's how she get her money.
Mm-hmm. But if somebody is willing to stand out there, rain, sleet, or snow, 100-degree weather, out there in that heat, sun baking them, just to beg somebody for some money instead of just going to get a job is
Crazy.
like you can even do like what like even like online. Yeah, we online and people like give us money online, but we provide our time, a service. We're online. We're but for you to just stand there and then some of them get mad. Like I've seen them get mad because they'll say we'll work for food or I'm hungry or like please like help me get food or whatever. And what
Good
seems
day
so
will
genuine.
beg.
I've seen people come
Anything
back and
less.
bring them food. And I seen this lady went and got this man some food, y'all. Came back, brought him some food. I'm talking about food was hot. She had went like right across, got him some food from Popeyes. He said, bitch, I don't want that. I want some motherfucking money and slapped the food out her hand.
Yeah, I done seen that too.
I
Wow, because they
said,
be wanting to
what?
go get alcohol and shit. Some of them do. I watched this one where this black guy was sitting outside a restaurant and this dude went in there to get him some chicken. And he thought the man was hungry and he asked me, say, you want some chicken? Come on in, I'll get you some. So he get in there. The man ordered him an 8-piece. It was either an 8-piece or a 10-piece. And the guy just kind of looked at him. He was like, okay, just go ahead and give it to him. I got it. Got out there, girl, gave that man that food because the guy had went back outside and sat back where he was sitting at. Gave that man that food. That man said, "Hell yeah, man! I sure appreciate it. I can't wait to get home and cut my TV on. I'm gonna eat this while I'm watching the game."
My lord.
Dirty way out of snatched that box of chicken out of his
Man,
hand.
you said
My
it too
lord.
fast. I was literally about to say it. I would have snatched that shit out of his hand so fast.
Baby, the way he had to give me that 8 piece, me and my family ate on that night. But he told me something, oh shit, I appreciate it, man. Shit, I can't wait to get to the house and cut the TV on. I'm gonna watch this while I'm watching the game tonight.
I would have drove down the street and gave it to somebody else. I wouldn't care if they needed it or not. He just went and got it.
He wouldn't
But
have got it.
typically, what I do now, instead of doing that, like when the holidays and stuff be around, I usually cook so much.
What happened? I can't hear her. Maybe she paused. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, she might have got a pause.
Yeah, because I
Yeah, see,
said
that's
this year
one
was.
thing I like to do. I'm gonna see how many of us is up here in this area, and for Thanksgiving, I want to do feed the community.
Stealing some of the food to put up, or and leaving a little bit out for leftovers. We would make plates, usually like around 10 plates or something, and we would make the plates, make sure the food is like really hot, and put it in the keep hot food hot, cold food cold thing. We would wrap the plates up. I would have like the containers where you could pack to go food, and I would have like a case of water in the car, and like a snack, like a dessert too, and to go silverware. And I would go downtown where it's a lot of homeless people, and I would just find some of them, and I would get them like a holiday plate with some water and a dessert. And I would just find like enough people until I ran out of plates and just get it to them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think
see, I
this year
like
I'm gonna
doing
do
stuff
the.
like that.
Yeah, I'm doing the nursing home this year for Christmas. I'm gonna put together some baskets for the elderly in the nursing home.
Yeah, we did that at my trail ride club. We did feed the community first. Um, we came up here in Dallas and like fed the homeless, and then we did it at a church in Ennis where the community could come out and eat for Thanksgiving. We had cooked so much food, and then for Christmas we went to the nursing home. Those old people faces just light up just to have a visitor to come in their room. Not even about the gifts because we did shoes, clothes,
Just
socks,
talk to them.
blankets. Just to have people to come in and see them, they little hearts and eyes just light up because a lot of them don't. Their family don't come and visit them.
Yep. Just sit with them and talk to them. They be happy for stuff like that. And I like sitting with old people and talking to them. They just be telling you all type of stuff. I used
Yes,
to
I
do that
love
with
it.
my great grandma.
Yeah, I got a heart for old people. I worked in a nursing home as a CNA for 10 years, and then I started doing
Mm-hmm.
private care. But I had I stopped doing a nursing home because I had one patient, one resident that passed away, and it hurt me so bad. And then I started doing private care, and she had got sick and it ended up going to a hospital in Tyler. And I went to see her, and when I went to see her, she said, "I'm ready to go home now, baby." And I said, "You'll go home?" I said, "They just running some tests. Give them a couple of days. You'll get to go home." She said, "No, I'm ready to go home. Where my John at? I want to go where John is." And the next day she
Mm,
They do
died.
that. They talk about people that already passed away.
Yep. She said, "No,
mm.
I want to go where my John is." And she didn't have no kids. Her nephew was up there, and he was like, "She been asking for you for the last couple of days." And when she told me that, I said, "Well, you gonna go home?" I said, "They're running tests and stuff. You'll be able to go home in a couple of days." She said, "No, I'm ready to go where my John at."
My
And she
great
died.
grandma did that. They do that. Like when they about to pass away, you'll be having conversations with them, and they'll start talking about
Thank you for the gift.
people that's already gone. Like my great grandma, she started talking about my dad that had already passed away, and she'd be like, yeah, Irene came and seen me earlier, and she'll start talking about people, and it was some people that I didn't know. I looked at my mom. She was like, "Krista, that's her sister." And I was
Yeah.
like, she said, yeah, she been passed away. So they'll start talking. You could tell when people about to pass because they'll start talking, like having regular conversations, saying that, like she was like, such and such tried to come get me. She said she coming back to get me. She gonna take me to
Oh, that's how my mama did. She
down to the
said she
creek, and we
saw.
gonna do
Yes,
and
my mama saw my big mama,
yeah.
and it was
And
like,
they'll be saying
and it
like,
was like
oh, she about to
almost a
come back. She
year.
came and saw me earlier today. Mm-hmm.
And it was like
And they'll
almost
say
a
they
year
coming back to
before
get
Mama
them.
passed. And she said she saw my big mama, my Uncle Carl, and my Uncle Skeet. And she said, but Big Mama was like in the forefront and she had like a light around her. And when she was telling me and my sisters, we just broke down and cried. She said, I asked her, Mama, did you come to get me? And she said, she told me, no, not yet. Yep. And that was like 6 months, maybe a year before she passed away. And in the hospital, when she was talking and everything, she said, do y'all see it? She said, it's a beautiful sight to behold. And then she looked at us. She said, "Now y'all can't see it. Y'all got to wait till y'all get there to see it." She said, "It's so beautiful." And I said, "Man, my mama finna get up out of here." I knew it.
Yeah,
Yep.
they all do that. Literally, I was so thankful that my sister is a nurse and my cousin is too, because when my great grandma, when she had dementia, so when she got bad, they made my mom put her in a facility because it was so bad. At first, my cousin that's a nurse, my grandma, she had to have in-home care, so my mom would drive. That's when I was still living in Georgia, and my mom would drive from Richmond to Franklin every day, which is an hour and a half after she would get off of work from the airport, and she would be there with my grandma at night, and my cousin would be there with her the whole day for her in-home care. But it got so bad, y'all know with dementia, it also eventually starts to tear at their bones too. So it got so bad, and she would like be falling sometimes, and it would just get so bad. The doctor was like, she needs to be in a facility. So the nursing home in Franklin, which is like, y'all not gonna know what Franklin is, but it's in Virginia. It's like the country. It's it's the real country, but it's attached to the hospital. And my sister worked in there, and so did my grandma's niece. So it was like family in there, and we would just go up there and see her all the time. But she still had family with her. But when they get to the point of getting ready to cross over, they always talk about people that's already gone, and it just starts to get really sad. And I just would sit there and still had a conversations with her like I was there when the person came, because if you start talking about like, oh, they not here, they already gone, they not gonna understand none of that. So if she would tell me that my great aunt or my great great grandma or her mom or something came earlier, or my grandpa that passed away came early, she was like, yeah, we supposed to be going here, or he just left. She like, you just missed John just left. Like, and I know these people was passed away. I'll just be like, what he say, like what he come for, like what. I would just engage in the conversation with her. But they all do that. And then I don't know if anybody be like right there when they get ready to pass, they always do like a what you call it, um I can't explain it. Glam might know what I'm talking about. They call it I think they call it a death cry. I can't, it's a noise that they make.
You good, baby sis?
Oh yeah, I know
Yep.
what you dang it. What you
They
call
call
it?
it the death rattle.
Yeah, that's what it's, I was trying to think of the name of it. But when you
Yeah.
said that, it made me think, when you said that, baby sister, it made me think about the stuff that happened with my grandma too.
Yeah, they do that. People think that they don't see that stuff. That is just. I believe that people do come back and visit you from the dead. That's just my opinion. I believe that because I know when my daughter had that real bad seizure and they had to put her on a ventilator because she didn't stop seizing. Uh, she stayed on it for like 3 or 4 days, or maybe less. And I had left to go home one day to get some more clothes. And when I came back, she said my mom had already passed, and she said, Granny came to see me. And I said, did she? And she said, yeah. And she described what she had on, and she told me what she had said to her. And she said, Mama, you didn't tell Granny I was in the hospital? Y'all, that broke me like to the core. I had to just turn my back to her so she wouldn't see me crying. My niece was like, Don't tell her, Ain't Anidra. Don't tell her because I feel like she started having seizures when they gave my mom 6 months because she was 24. She had never had a seizure a day in her life. And when they gave my mom 6 months, that's when she started having seizures. And the doctor came in and he asked us, he said, has she suffered anything traumatic? He said because she's not epileptic or anything like that. They ran all the tests. He said she's having psychogenic seizures that's brought on by trauma or stress. And I told him, I said, my mom passed. And he said, well, y'all real close. I said, we was a very close-knit family. It was just me, my sisters, and our kids. And he told me that what was triggering her seizures. So I couldn't even tell her, like, mama gone. Like, I just let her, go on with her conversation. And then, like, days later, she mentioned mama. And I said, you know where mama is? She said, yeah, mama, Granny passed. So it was like, it was just one of those moments. It was crazy. But yeah, the stress of it started causing her to
Knew
have
without you
seizures.
telling her.
Hmm.
She had already knew without you.
Like days after she said my mom had came to see her when she kind of got back all the way back normal.
Mhm.
Because for a period of time, like she was still stuck and her like she was still stuck on when they were in school. Cause
Mhm.
she was like, she was asking me why she was in the hospital. And I said, you don't remember? She said, I remember being at Tyrant track meet. That's my son. She was like, I remember being at Tyrant track meet and I was celebrating his win and I think I fell. She said I fell. So she didn't even know why she was in the hospital.
Yeah, you know that when they have, when people have seizures, their brain it blacks out like a certain amount of time before the
Got in
seizure
harmony.
actually starts. So that's probably why she didn't remember the whole thing. It'll black out right before the seizure start, a certain amount of time, and then they'll remember what they was doing before the seizure, and then they just remember like waking up. And even
Right.
right when they wake up, they just be looking around like, what the
They be
hell? Are people be
confused.
standing over them? Like, what's going on?
Yeah. Sugar's Nail Studio. Hello, no ma'am, they don't. Let me find a scripture. You don't have to go to the scripture. I said I believe they come back. I mean, everybody not go agree with me. I said
I
I
believe
believe.
they come
I
back.
believe they do too. Too many people talk about it. Like, how do we know certain stuff? Like, literally, it be spot on. Like,
And
even
I say I
situations,
believe
like your
also
mama came to your baby.
because of my own experience. When I got Pum Pum, um, my grandmother and my dad came to me on the side of the bed. And I was pronounced dead 3 times. I died 3 times. No, I wasn't hallucinating. I saw them. So I'm going on my own experience. I believe that. I believe they come and visit you and let you know everything is gonna be okay. I believe they seeing signs and all of that. But that's just my belief. Nobody else has to agree with it. Scripture or not. That's just
And
what
just
I
believing
believe.
it. You know that because it happened to you. It happened to you like for a fact. So for you, that regardless if it don't happen to nobody else, for you it's true because
Yeah,
it
I mean
actually happened to you.
that happened because I when I did come to, I told my mom and them I was like, Big Mama came and seen me last night. Big Mama, my dad had been dead since I was 12. I was like, Big Mama and my dad came and saw me. Like one was on each side of the bed, but my grandmother was like sitting right there beside me on the side of the bed that I was turned to, and she said, "Everything gonna be all right. You gonna be okay." I saw that.
I believe it too though. I believe it happens too.
Now it might be crazy for some people. It might be because I was in a traumatic situation and I had gone through what I had gone through, but that's what I saw. So
That's stuff like that be happening. That's why I be really big on like when people do be in situations, whether they be in a hospital or on ventilators or whatever. I just believe in like letting God do what God gonna do. I believe that people do come to you, and I believe when people be in comas, they can really hear what's going on around them. My friend grandma, when she was in her coma, um, they wanted the doctors wanted to take her off of the ventilator because she had flatlined 5 times in one day. and they wanted to take her off. They was trying to talk the family to taking her off, talking about she's not going to make it past 48 hours. And my friend called me screaming and crying, and she was like, please, like, I need you to pray. I need you to come pray. So I grabbed my oil off of my nightstand, and I always tell people about
Come
this
on,
story.
blessed all.
I grabbed my anointing oil off the nightstand, and I was screaming, I was crying. And my mom happened to be in town. This is when she had moved away, but she moved back now. She was in town, and she was like, I'm not gonna let you drive like this. I'm gonna drive you. And she took me to the hospital with my friend, and I started anointing grandma. I was like, I only need people, like the family was in the room. I said, I only need people in here right now that believe in the power of God. Everybody that believes that God is real, that believes
Come
in the power of God, I only need people in here that can touch and agree. Even one of the doctors came in and started praying with me.
on now.
And I started praying over her. I anointed her head. I anointed her chest because they kept having to do CPR. And I anointed her feet and her hands. And I started praying over her, covering her. And I just told everybody, like, point their hands towards her while I was praying. And I started praying over her, covering her. And I slept at the hospital with my friend for a week. My mom packed me a bag. I took off of work. My mom packed me a bag. She stayed in town. She stayed with my kids. I stayed at the hospital with my friend for a week. We slept up there. And they was trying to get the family to take her off. And they all looking at me like, what should we do? And I'm like, I can't tell y'all like what to do. This is, and they was like, but we want like your opinion. I said, my opinion, like, I was praying. I said, something telling me she not done. Like, it's not, God not done with her. She not done. And my sister, I had my sister on the phone because everything the doctor was saying, I didn't fully understand, but my sister a nurse and she did. So she was breaking it down so that the family could understand exactly
Thank you for the
what
gift.
was being said to, so that the family could at least understand what the doctors were saying because they didn't understand some of the stuff. And she said, thank y'all for the gifts. She stayed, the family, I said, don't take her off. I said, if she's done, you don't need to take her off of it to figure out what's going to happen. God will let you know what she's done. Like, let God got the last say. Just let God. I said, she's not like, let God deal with it. And it wasn't even like a day later. I can't remember exactly how long it was, but I think it was like a day, maybe like a day and some hours. But she woke up. I had went back in the room when nobody was in there, and I had prayed over her again. I had brought her a blanket because it was around Christmas, and I had brought her a blanket, and her favorite color is red. And I had prayed over the blanket, and I laid the blanket at her feet. I had anointed the blanket. I prayed over it. I laid it at her feet, and I was in there with her by herself, and I was talking to her, and I started praying over her. And after that last prayer, she woke up, and everyone was in the room. Everyone came in the room. They called everybody in the room. She woke up and she remembered everything. She remembered everything. And she told me, she was like, thank you. She grabbed my hand and pulled me by the side of the bed. She was like, y'all calm down. I'm okay. I'm okay. And she said, thank you for not giving up on me. In that situation, it's hard when you're trying to be there for people and you're trying to pray. At the same time, you're trying to be obedient, but then you're trying to listen and be obedient, but it also, like, your emotions and your feelings are entangled into all of this, especially when it's somebody that's close to you. You know what I mean? And I'm close to them, and I'm close to her grandma. But just her waking up and saying like, thank you for like not giving up. She said, she was speaking about the times that I came. She said, thank you for my blanket. She knew I brought her the blanket. She remembered when I brought the blanket. She know I laid it on her feet. She remembered me praying over her. And she remembered all of it, after that. So,
And you did the right thing by telling them. And you did right by telling them I need all the non-believers after room because that'll change your prayer. If you don't believe it, that God go perform this miracle, you go ahead and step out. Because
Yeah,
sometimes because people look at the situation.
yeah. Some people, you right, they look at the
They
situation
have their eyes on the
and
situation and
they
not
forget who
looking
God is.
at.
And
Don't look at the one that can put it through.
I swear, bro, every time I clean something, they mess it right back up. What y'all doing today?
Thank you, sister. I appreciate
Everybody
it.
at work?
Nothing. I thought we was gonna be in the mansion.
Yeah, I thought he was too. I was ready. I said, let me get up and take a shower and throw something on because I got a strain from Miss Nitro today. But that's okay because I'll be ready for her whenever she ready. Whenever she ready. I don't care if I'm on. Y'all come get me. I'm going to be ready for her. If she don't change her mind, if she
Thank
still
you for
want to
the
get
gifts.
Hey, baby sister. Hey, everybody.
her, she might change her
Hey,
mind.
Arch.
Hey, how
I
you
just
doing?
wanted to wait till Miss Krista had finished before I just asked something that y'all were talking about earlier because I was at work. So y'all were talking about giving, and I had just a quick question on that. So I just heard recently Jamal Bryant was saying he felt like a lot of churches were not getting enough like tithes and offering because of certain things that were going on, in our economy. I personally, since I moved to Michigan, I don't tithe to my former church anymore because I don't watch it as much. So I'll use my tithes and my offering to help other people like y'all said y'all do. Do you all feel that that's okay? Or should you still give to a church that you don't go to stay in line with what God says in the
As long as
Bible?
you, as long as you are giving your 10%, it don't matter how you give it. As long as you're giving it,
Okay.
it
Okay.
don't say necessarily that you have to give it to a church. Because if you don't belong to
Girl,
a
you
church, how
have
you get tied?
to,
Okay. I always felt bad because I was told, yes, you should still do it. Don't just give
and
your
the
money
thing
to
is, people take
anybody.
that scripture
Mm-hmm.
because here's
Baby, since you breaking up.
you have to sow your seed on good. I'm sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you now.
My thing is this: you have to sow your seed on good ground.
Uh-huh.
You have to sow your seed on good ground. Just because you're a member of a church don't mean that that's good ground.
Okay.
That don't mean that that's where you're supposed to sow your seed at. That's my opinion. And your tithes can be more than money. Your tithes can be your time going out in the community feeding the homeless. Your tithes can be speaking to the youth, talking to the youth in the community. Your tithes don't always have to be monetary. That's my
Yes, ma'am.
opinion.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. And
People
then I
take
had
that
one more question.
scripture Malachi
Oh, I'm
3 and
sorry.
8. They
I'm
take
sorry.
that scripture Malachi 3 and 8 and use it in the church so you can get that offering inside that building.
Yep.
And I just had one more question. I'm gonna drop down for somebody else. I have heard Miss Krista pray, baby sister. I've heard you pray. I've heard a lot of people in this community pray, and I grew up in church, but for a short time I was out of the church. So I believe I have, I know who God is, but I do know, like a lot of people, you struggle with. Sometimes you struggle with the things you see and in the natural. So what would be some advice that you can give to someone who does struggle? And if we're not in that conversation, I can definitely hold off till later, but
No,
any
no,
advice
you
that you
good.
all can, okay, that
You
you can
good.
give to someone who sometimes struggles with their faith when they feel like either they don't deserve to hear God or to see his face or see his hand, or you feel like so much has happened that he won't do it for you? Because I do feel like I struggle quite often with that with him.
For me, because I'm going through that healing journey now due to grief. And for me, I had to realize that because before grief, I was close to God. And then as grief creeped in, I separated myself from God. So I had to realize that I had to go back to the beginning, and I had to reconnect back with God and be more intimate with God, because if you don't have an intimacy with God, then how can he understand what you're going through? You sitting there trying to handle it all on your own is not going to work out for you. So I would say get a deeper prayer life, get closer to God. My thing in the morning now, my first fruit go to God. I don't care if it's a live stream, if I'm praying, my first fruits go to God first. Instead of getting on in the mess in the morning, my first fruit go to God first. And that's the way I've changed it every morning. And my life has gotten better since I've started doing that. Since I've got a deeper relationship with God, then my life has gotten better. My mental health has gotten better. So, I mean, you got to go back to the beginning and see where you broke it. You know what I'm saying? And then go back to the beginning and fix it.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. And I'm gonna drop down just to free the box, but I'm still listening. But thank you for that.
With
No
me,
problem.
I can't really. I can't. I mean, I think she dropped. With me, I agree with what she just said. What you just said. You do have to go back to God. We have to remember that He's our dad, and talk to Him about how we feeling. I'm not gonna tell you that you're not gonna have them feelings that you're feeling. Please don't look at it because of the fact that I pray on here. Not everybody know what I've been through these last couple of years, and I'm not going to go into detail about it because I don't want any type of sympathy. But life has been hard for me, and it took a lot for me to get to the place where I could even pray for other people again. But I had to remember that regardless of what I'm going through, I have to be obedient. And with with doing that, I'm not gonna always be comfortable, and I'm not gonna always be so sure. But I am sure of what God tells me to do when He tells me to do it. So um, life is hard. So don't ever feel like because people see me pray or anybody pray on a platform. The main reason that I pray for people on this platform, when you do come and see me pray, is because I know what I'm going through and I know how hard it is for me. I know what depression looked like. And I think about the fact that if I'm going through it, I know somebody else is going through it. And I know somebody else is going
Right.
through something worse. And even though it's hard, with life being hard for me right now, I still try to keep gratitude. And that's even hard. But I try to remember that it's always somebody going through something worse. And at the end of the day, no matter how bad my situation is, I'm still blessed because I still have life and life more
Right.
abundantly. God woke me up this morning. That's a gift on its own. And every time God wakes us up, He gives us another chance to turn it around. Like God can, I sometimes I get stuck in wallowing in what I have going on, and I don't speak about what I got going on as much because it's been thrown in my face, and I just learned that maybe this is not the place. Sometimes I do say certain things because it could be a testimony to somebody else, but I try not to throw as much out there anymore. But I try not to wallow in what I have going on anymore because since God did wake me up this morning, He did give me another chance to come out. Anything that He bring me to, He'll bring me through. And um, no matter what's going on, God, we have to remember to just let God be God. And God can change our life in the blink
Right.
of an eye. I could be talking about this right now and get back on here, get off and get back on here in an hour and be a millionaire. You just never know what God has in store for you. And sometimes those blessings come with obedience. And
That's
me
real
praying
now.
for somebody, and because me praying for someone, because I recognize what it looked like, because of what I'm going through, and using my situation as a testimony to someone else could be something that someone needs to stop them from taking their life, or to look at something more optimistic, or anything. It could just be what they need. So when I pray being very selfless. Um, I sometimes need help praying for myself because I may be so sad at the moment. And in doing that, while I'm praying for myself, I choose to pray for others as well, because I know I'm not the
Right.
only one that need that prayer. So that's how I started praying online. That's how that came about. When all that stuff happened, me losing my job and all that other stuff, I started praying online, and it took me like a little bit, but I was like, you know what? I'm praying for myself. Somebody else needs this prayer too. And then I found a community of people that really needed the prayer. And then that's when we started doing prayer times every day. And I have people that really enjoy the prayer. So I just don't want you to think just because you see us up here praying that it's all figured out and it's easy for us to just, get up here and speak about it and pray. Oh, baby, I still go through mentally and spiritually. I still go through. But at the end of the day, I know God is a God of the impossible. And
Yes.
I just try to make sure, I reverence him in all things, even in my sadness, even when I don't know. And when I get confused, I know it's not of God, because he's not the author of confusion. So, and then whenever I'm feeling a certain type of way, just like you came up here and you talked to us about how you was feeling, in that same thing, what I had to learn how to do, which is nothing was wrong with that, talk to God about how you feeling. When you're trying to figure certain stuff like that out, just ask God. And if you don't understand, just be like, look, God, because y'all know prayer don't look a certain type of way. It's
It
nothing but
don't.
a conversation with God. That's all it is. So go to him and be like, Daddy, look, I'm not feeling this right now. I don't know what's going on. I need to talk to you for a second. We need to figure this out. Like, cause I'm gonna tell you right now, and I need to know if I'm doing something wrong. Am I doing something wrong by not, you know, doing this or doing that? You have to pray for stronger discernment. You know what I'm saying? And knowing what to do. My brother left my uncle's church, right? And he told my uncle, he was his drummer and everything. And he told my uncle, and my uncle didn't like it. He told him that it was time for him to move on. And my uncle didn't like it. And he wanted all these answers. And he said, I have to be obedient no matter how you feel. He said, I'm not growing here anymore.
And that's so funny you said that, because a couple of months ago, I figured out what was wrong with TikTok. It's so many people stuck in one spot and don't nobody want to move. Everybody's stuck. It's either, oh, God told me to do this, but I'm not ready yet, or you just stuck. And with you being stuck in your situation and your frustration, you putting over on another person, and the frustration just keep going back and forth because we all stuck. Because if we wasn't stuck, we wouldn't be sitting up watching the mess.
Mm-hmm.
Something. Hey, everybody. Sorry, I had to be obedient and do my job at my actual physical job and not be on social media. I've watched and I stepped away and I heard Hodgepodge speaking. And one of the things I looked at the numbers and I said, God, do you see how? And I know we're talking about God right now. The enemy loves mess, because at one time it was like 200 and some. It may have got higher when I left, but when you stop at a certain pace, you're not doing the mess. And I know that the bloggers are
Come on
listening.
now.
What happens is the numbers will drop, because if you recognize, even when you're around people that know how to pray, because I'm absolutely positively sure that everyone has either attended some type of Sunday school, has attended some type of vacation Bible school, that knows Genesis to Revelation. So they've been taught the word of God. But what happens is the enemy gets very uncomfortable sitting in a place where the anointing of God is at.
Come
So when
on
the
now.
numbers dropped down from what it was, because it was mess, it was
You
anger,
better
it was
preach.
frustration, it was, oh my God, we got some type of report. We're going to make money off of this. People are going to come to our platforms. I am at a place where I'm transparent. Can't nobody tell my story but me. I am Lady Love. I am my sister's keeper. I'm not on the messy side of TikTok, but I know what goes on the messy side of TikTok. As I told Miss Nature, I'm in the back praying, because I know there's Judases on every corner. Out of every 12, there's a Judas. So what happens is that where the word of God is going now is basically, there had to be Podge to come in and say, hey, I'm trying to get closer to God. So this platform, this day, was intentional for Baby Sister to get up and say what she had to say, get it all out, let the bloggers make what they make, do what they do. That's what happens. But then Oshkosh needed to hear a word that basically blessed her soul, to be able to say, listen, I want to get closer to God. If there's only one that says, hey, what can I do to get a connection, to get closer, to get help? Then guess what? This platform was intended for just one person. Others will make money off of it. Others will do what they have to do. But someone today is getting healed because they're asking, hey, they've heard different people speak about great things. So I'm grateful that she even had this platform. The healing room that's what we're here for, is to heal together. That's what it's for. And Oshkosh, we love you. There's nothing that you can do about it. We've all gone through something. I'm here because of what I've gone through. And the ones that know, they know. They know my testimony. They know more about me than probably anybody on this platform will ever get to know about me. I'm transparent. I'm not nothing else but transparent, because of what God can do. God can do anything but fail. And yes, we're cut up. We'll listen to music. Yes, you'll hear somebody cuss, but guess what? We still love God at the end of the day, and we're definitely trying to do better. We're not perfect. Nowhere's near it. None whatsoever. We fall short of the glory of God. We do. But even when I heard, I think it was Krista say that she prays and she gets them to pray. People really need to hear a word of God and pray. Even the ones that are on the messy side. I don't care what side you are. I don't care if it's the political, the messy side, the black side, the white side, whatever side it is. There's one thing that is very universal, and that is prayer.
God.
That's it. God is, yes, that's it.
Do you know how many people tell me thank you for holding this space over here on this side? And but they like, I haven't been in this type of space. I haven't been in a space that openly make sure they're very intentional about prayer. They'll say thank you out of all sides. You chose to hold this space on this side. It's a reason for everything. So that's because that's where it's needed. That's where I am right now. And because of the side I'm on, it's not going to stop me from, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I just started going live a couple months ago, but I'm like, I have a platform, and I'm not going to not do it because I'm on this side. I'm going to do it wherever I am or whatever God has me at that time. So it just so happened that, the people that did see that I'm on that side doing it, and the people that are there that come around, it's people that come in my room and be like, did I miss prayer time? Have we done prayer time yet? Because they know that we pray over there. So it's for the people that it's for. And even if it's for one person that day, that's all that matters. There's been plenty of times that I have prayed or got ready to pray, and people be like, they run in there right before because we drop prayer emotes. I have prayer emotes. So we drop them in the chat when we got to pray. And people be like, oh my God, thanks. I need this. I thought I missed prayer time. That's what I'm saying. So whatever it's for is what it's for. It's not to please man. I was just doing it because that's what I was led to do for my own personal reasons. And I'll continue to do it for
That's
however
good.
long. Uh-uh. I was balling one day online, and Amber came in my life. I love Amber down now since that day. Like I love Amber, but she came in my life, and she was like, "I just want to tell you something." And I can't sing y'all, but this is the way she did it. And she was like, I came up here to tell you something." She got in my panel, and she was just like, "It won't always be like this."
Come
I
on
started
now.
balling.
Krista, that's exactly what I was coming out the thing to saying. It won't always be like this. It won't always.
My Lord in
Now,
here.
Glam, you know better. You know better.
And I want to say this to
It's
Aj.
your turn. Go ahead and sing for us.
And
She
I
know
want to
better.
say this to Aj Pod and to anyone else that might be in alive. You don't have to have an abundance of faith to move God.
Well, don't. I must just
It don't require an abundance of faith. All you have to have is mustard seed faith. If anybody knows how small a mustard seed is, that's all that God requires for us to have. You don't have to have a whole lot to move God, but no faith that won't move God. The Bible say it's without faith works is faith without works is dead, and without faith it's impossible to please God. So you don't have to have a lot of faith. Just a little bit of faith can move mountains. Just a little bit. And it's no right, and to piggyback off of what Krista said, there's no right or wrong way to pray. It's just communication with God. The same way I'm talking to you is the same way you can talk to God. You don't have to go to God with big words. You don't have to go to God with no scriptures or anything like that. Everybody prays different. I have the prayer life that I have and pray the way that I pray because of the things that I have endured and the things that I have gone through in life. So it's a lot of anointing behind my prayer. So don't never desire to be able to pray the way somebody else pray because you don't know what it took for them to obtain that type of prayer life or that particular anointing. God gives it out in the measure in which it's needed. I've been through some hard things, In these 50 years that God has blessed me with, I have been through some things that people 70 and 80 years old probably have never endured. So my prayer life looks different from a lot of people. My praise in church look different from a lot of people. I am a radical praiser. I am a radical praiser.
Tear that flow up.
When I give him, I tears it up and I give him my all. Yeah, I'm done. But he lets us know in his word, his mercy
It's
is
all right
new
now.
every day. He don't go off of he don't need he don't live he don't go off of the mercies that he gave us yesterday. New mercies
You breaking up,
every
baby
single
sis.
day. Mercy from last week, not the mercy from yesterday. I don't know what's going on with my phone, y'all. Not the mercies from yesterday, not last week's mercy, but when we woke up this morning, a brand new mercy. He said, my grace and mercy is sufficient. Sufficient means it's more than enough. I'm going to go on mute. I don't know what's going on with my phone, but I just wanted to say that.
Sufficient for today is its own trouble. Yeah, you don't like I say, everybody pray different, and all of my prayers don't even look the same. I could be praying and I'm just praying. Some people are like, oh my God, I felt that. It's sometimes I'm praying and I'm just talking to God. Sometimes I could be driving or walking and I could just be talking to God. That's prayer. Any communication with God is prayer. Prayer is just a conversation with God. That's all it is. I will say this though, when you pray, be very intentional when you pray. And when you pray, you have to be careful. You got to be very specific when you pray. Because God will answer your prayer, but not the way you wanted him to. So when you want God to do
Exactly.
something, when you want God to do something and you
Yes, ma'am.
praying, you got to be very specific about that prayer. If you want it a certain way, you got to pray. And I'll give you an example. When I was with my daughter's father, I knew it was time for me to get away from him. My daughter, we had a big age gap. He was very controlling. And he had already told me that he would unalive me before I left him, right? I was pregnant with my daughter. He put a pew-pew to my head. I was still with him. But I knew it was time, but I had got from a very codependent space, a very independent space to a very codependent space when I was with him. Because he did so much for me. He love bombed me. I'm talking about monetary wise, every way. He did so much. And it got me from a very independent space to a very codependent space. And also I was young. I was 19 and 20. And I knew it was time for me not to be with him no more. I wasn't happy. But he still would like throw money at me, all this kind of stuff. I got used to that. I knew it was time for me to get away from him. So I prayed and I asked God to remove him out of my life. And right when I finished that prayer, I said, God, I take that prayer back. I said, hold up. It's snap. Be careful what you pray for. Because God can remove somebody, but not the way you expected them to get removed. And I didn't want nothing to come to him. I didn't want nothing to happen, but I did not want him around me. And I prayed again and I said, God,
Right.
please remove the feelings that I have for this man away from me so that I can be strong enough to leave him. It wasn't even 2 weeks. When I tell you it wasn't even 2 weeks, it was not even 2 weeks. I have been with that man for years. It was not even 2 weeks. I had absolutely no feelings, no strongholds, nothing holding me that wanted me to be with this man at all. And he came in the house and it was a day, y'all, that I'm talking about I was being tested. He came in the house, all this money that he was trying to hand me. He had just came from Lenox Mall, bags in his hand. He had went shopping, got me all these bags, all this stuff for me and the baby. He came in the house, I'm talking about hands full of stuff. And he was like, look, he hit the number. He was trying to hand me $10,000. And then he was trying to hand me all this. He was like, here, I got this for you. I got this. He just trying to I was like, before you give me any of that, you might want to hear what I got to say. Because I was at that space. I didn't care no more. I didn't want nothing else from you. I just want you to get out of my life. So he looked at me and I could tell he knew it was about to be something. And this how you know demons are real. He looked at me and I said, I don't want to be with you no more. I said, I don't know how we about to do this. I said, but right now, somebody needs to leave. I said, at this very moment, I said, I do not want to be with you no more. My daughter was 6 weeks old. I was holding her. I said, I don't want to be with you no more. I said, I want you to get all your stuff. And I said, I just want you to go. I said, if you want me to leave, I can leave. But this place is like literally in my name. He knows only so much he can do. He was a rug dealer. You know what I'm saying? And everything was in my name. So I was like, he looked at me, y'all. His eyes went black. I'm talking about no soul. This man grabbed me by my throat and lifted me up against the wall and started wailing on me. to the point where I started blacking out. And I remembered I had my daughter in my arms, and I slowly let my arm fall so that my daughter wouldn't fall too hard. And she slid out of my arms and hit the ground. And he just started wailing on me, y'all. And he grabbed me by my hair and was dragging me towards the door and just hitting me. And when he opened the door, we stayed in our apartments. Like the building had like penthouses in it and stuff. So like when you came out of the building, you're in the hall. You're still inside of a building. You see what I'm saying? When you come out your door, and just so happened, the Bible said He would never leave you nor forsake you. It was the maintenance man was standing outside of my door, a couple doors down, and they heard what was going on. They saw it. They looked down and they just started running my way, screaming, "Hey, get off of her! Hey!" That snapped him out of it. They saw me tussling, trying to fight my way off of him. That snapped him out of it, and he took off running and left me right there in that doorway. And they called the police. And they heard my baby. They said, "She got a baby in here." They was trying to help me get myself together. But I went and I never went back to him, of course. But even still, I had to go through that. And I never went back to him, never wanted to go back to him. But God removed every feeling I had for him away from me. Now that I have to deal with something, that's something that I would have had to deal with regardless. Yeah, that happened with me telling him I didn't want to be with him no more. But that could have been ongoing, happening every day. You see what I'm saying? So be careful what you pray for. Now, I'm glad my situation happened the way it happened because I still have my life. My daughter wasn't hurt. I walked away from this man. No regrets. No nothing. The police didn't even press charges on him because if anybody that dealt with domestic, they already know if the person is not there when it happens, unless it's something super severe, they look at it as your word against theirs. Now, they do like a protection order and all that kind of stuff. But even though the people said, like the maintenance, they was like, "No, we seen it." Do you know what the police officer told me? He said, "You can press charges and we'll do this." He said, "But I'm letting you know right now, domestic is so hard to prove because it's too many people that play with stuff like that. They'll get like a friend and they'll fight a friend or fight somebody in the street, but they'll be beefing with like their baby daddy or their boyfriend, and they'll call the police saying that that person did it and that person didn't even do it." So I had to understand where he was coming from. So just be careful when you pray for stuff, anything that you want, pray for it, but just be very specific when you pray. Yeah, that happened. My baby 19 now, y'all. That happened a long time ago. But it could have
I
been
had to
so
pray
much
the same
worse.
prayer. Yeah, I had to pray the same prayer. And I'm like you, I had to go back and retract my prayer. So now when I was in that situation and I prayed and I told God to get me away from that person, I had to specifically tell him no hurt, harm, or danger, nothing traumatic to happen to him. Just help me get away from him. Because if you don't, you might be one of the ones walking around that casket viewing their body.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just real. You got to be mindful of how you pray. Make your the Bible say make your request known unto him. So you
No.
have to make that request known.
Yeah, you just gotta be careful. Like I say, God will answer your prayer, just not the way you want it sometimes. You gotta be careful.
And
You gotta remove
and that's why I
somebody.
say you never know what a person go through. With just looking at them on this app. Cause I never would have known that you had endured anything like that. I'm
And that's
glad
what I
that
was just
you
finna say. I was
I'm
finna
glad
say,
that you are one
Krista,
of the ones that made it out. Cause everybody don't make
yeah.
it out of these situations.
And Krista, you said you used to tell your stories on the app. Baby, keep telling your stories. You're being a testimony to somebody. Keep telling your stories. Don't let them discourage you from telling your stories. You don't know who you gonna help.
Sometimes
It's even blessing us. It's blessing me as you're speaking because I remember
You
when
are
my
a
Okay,
daughter.
Sissy.
testimony.
Yeah, you're
sometimes
Hey,
You're a
amazing.
I don't
sister.
really tell
testimony.
them, but I had like over these last couple months when I started my platform, y'all, I had so much stuff happen to me and I was vulnerable about what had happened. And people were like, oh, like you just want money. And they was like, well, she's being honest about what happened, was going through. I had people that had my back, but like people would start like throwing it in my face. And I just, I'm not that type of person. So I just never wanted nobody to think I was trying to like, and I'm like, people would see who I am just by being around me. People that like actually like are around me or get to know me, people learn who I am. And I'm like, if people want to think like that about me, then they can't. I can't change that. Some people think that way because of this side of the app, but I'm like, I don't want people to think that. So I just like the stuff that happened to me or the stuff that I like been going through or had to go through or the recent stuff. I just stopped speaking on it because I was like, people feel like I'm just trying to. I don't even want nobody to think that. So I don't be want. That's why I just sometimes I don't go into detail about even stuff I got going on now. Cause I be like, I don't want nobody to feel like I'm trying to get no sympathy.
And that's how I was at first. I was up in the air about telling my story and giving my testimony. But I know God didn't allow me to go through it and come out of it just for me to benefit from it. I knew it was a purpose deeper than what I felt and what I had gone through. I knew it was going to break chains for other women. I knew it was going to help other women have a voice. So I was reluctant at first too, but I thank God that I've never had nobody over here that passed judgment on me or felt like I was trying to monetize off of my testimony or off of my story. I just truly want to help other women, encourage other women that had gone through the same things that I had experienced and what God brought me through. And with the support of my family and stuff like that, I'm okay. Like, do I still have my moments where I think about the things that I've gone through? Of course. Do I still have hurt feelings about some of the things that I've gone through? Of course, because in order to tell my testimony, I have to feel and relive some of those moments. But I know it's for the greater good. So I just keep pushing. I keep going live. I keep striving and everything else. So I'm not gonna not tell my story. Now I don't share it every time I push the live button, but I've shared it a couple of times when I've had newcomers to come in and stuff like that, just to make people feel comfortable with the platform and know that they're in a safe space where they can talk about whatever it is that they have gone through. Because the bloggers really don't be over here like that. Now they were probably over here today because today I was on a rant. So they was probably over here today, but most of the time they don't come
They
in
were
here and
certainly here
scream that.
today.
Yeah, I know they was in here today. Hey sister, I'm glad you're on your way back home. I'm proud of you. I'm excited for you, and the sky's the limit. Just keep pressing and stay focused.
Yeah, hit me up, Miss Dietra, when you ready, when you go live. So I told you I would come over there whenever you ready and stream for you. I was waiting for you today, but I found out what time you gonna be home. You think you going live today? Shoo, that jet lag gonna hit you.
Just spend time with her husband.
Yeah, that jet lag gonna hit you, boo, when you get back. I said I told Miss Nitra I'd stream for her today, but shit, it don't have to be today. It could be tomorrow. If you just go to sleep and get up in the wee hours, I'll be on at night. I got you whenever. But yo, you gonna have that jet lag is different when you coming from that 3 hour time frame when it's going back to going forward. When I tell you that gonna be different,
Yeah.
it took me almost a week to shake back one time. I said, "Oh my god."
Yeah, and she was tired when she made it to Seattle. She was tired. I could hear it in her voice, but when, like you said, you get a different burst of energy and the time change, and then when you know you're facing something and you're going to do something and you're there with a purpose, so you kind of put that tiredness on the back burner. But when she get home, she can really relax, really get comfortable, and lay in that bed and love on Curtis and Oliver for a little bit, and she gonna be out like a light.
Baby, I love me some Oliver.
Baby, Oliver
I say,
bad.
baby, if I next time I'm in Texas, I just want to hold him. I love me some Oliver. He's so cute. I love dogs though. Like I'm a big dog person. I just love dogs. I want to just hold him like a baby.
Yeah, he is bad. I haven't even seen him. Yes, I have. I think they came down here. I can't remember, but the way she have to fuss at Oliver like he a human, Oliver is bad.
Dogs are humans.
Yeah,
That's
cause
Right.
why.
Milo
He talking
definitely
back.
is. Milo think he think he human for real.
Yeah,
Baby,
they
I think he
people.
talking back, baby.
I used to treat my dog like a person. They be like, Krista, that don't make no sense. That dog be baby. My dog is a dogs are people.
Yes. Milo know when you fixing to give him a SNACK. I can't say the word because if I say it, he gonna
He
get up
gonna
and run
run.
to the cabinet. Um, but he know where he is. He know where he know where they at. He know every last one of his toys by name. You can tell him to go get one of them. He gonna go get it. Y'all might think I'm lying. I sent the picture to Lady J. He had a sweater on one day, and I had taken his sweater off, and I just laid it in the bed, and I dozed off. Nobody here but me and him. I woke up. Milo had folded up his sweater and put his duck on top of it. I took a picture of it. I said, I know damn well this dog ain't got this much sense, but he's so smart. He when he want to go to bed, he'll pull the cover back,
Yeah,
and
I
he
say they'll
gets
tuck
up.
themselves in under covers too. So that makes sense.
Yes, he will get up under the cover and go right to bed. You'll go to bed. He might have one toy in here. He got six. He'll have one toy in here. By the time I wake up through the night, he done put all six of his toys in the bed. And when he get up in the morning and we go in the living room and watch TV, he get every last one of them out the bed and put them in there in the living room so he can play with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Baby,
right now,
Milo tuck
he in
themselves
his
under the
doggy
cover. They'll
bed.
tuck themselves in, pull the cover up around them.
Yes,
All
but
type of
Milo do
stuff.
all that. He down there now in his own bed. But if I lay down like I'm finna take a nap, he getting up here in this bed. He used to couldn't get up here, but he done got a little bit
I
big,
had the
not much.
steps. My dog couldn't with my bed because it was so high when I had a dog. But I had the steps, the dog steps. I had one and bought some. They were like some carpet steps, like real steps. They was wood, and I would have them on the side of the bed. Chanel would run to the side of the bed and run up her steps, come get in the bed, and she'll get right there in the bed with me. She used to try to sleep on my head. I'd be like, "Girl, go over there on your side," but she was trying to sleep at the top of my head. I'm like,
Oh, Milo used to do that, but I just got it. He sleep on the pillow, he sleep on the pillow right on top of my head, and I'd be like, get down. But if I lay a certain way in the bed, he go to get it up my legs, or he get it back and sleep. Baby, he a big baby.
I'm gonna say what Miss
He
Nitra
part of the
about
reason
me.
why it's hard for me to go back to work off my sick leave.
I'm gonna say what Miss Nitra about to be tight about though. She can't get out, walk outside with that breakfast. That right there.
Yeah,
Oh, she gonna be talking
she
about
can't
that for
now
a
not in
week.
Palestine, baby. She can't pass by the law now in her hand.
She gonna be talking about
Yeah, she
that for
can't
like a
go. She
week.
can't get out there in Palestine with one in her hand and think she's gonna blow it out have her ass stand up.
Mm-mm. For a whole week, she gonna be like,
That
"Oh
ass stand up.
Lord, y'all, I can't go outside with my
Palestine.
breakfast no more." Baby, nope. Mm-mm. She gonna be tight about that.
Yes, but that's go. That's go. Trigger, baby. She can get back. She can pull her medical card out. That's like got your medical card, sister.
Girl, she gonna be on the
She
phone with
in
the
the
mayor
country. It ain't
tomorrow.
little old stripping country. You walk out there and act like you on the stripping right
She gonna be on the phone with the mayor
to do
tomorrow, y'all.
something.
Talking about when y'all
Put
gonna
me
let
on
me
the
walk
phone.
outside with
That
y'all need to fix this.
playing
When
his
y'all gonna
age.
let me walk outside with some breakfast?
Put me on the phone with him too.
Texas niggas stop tripping. Texas niggas stop tripping. Damn near everybody is legal. You
It's
know,
breaking,
You breaking up
it's breaking
bad.
up bad. I
I
can't hear
said,
nothing you saying.
And your picture gone.
No,
There you
I
go.
don't. I
really
see
hot.
her picture.
It's really hot.
I can hear you now, but it was breaking up bad.
It's really hot. My phone really hot. Ain't bound. Everybody else legal. We the only state that they won't let.
It ain't
Cause
nobody
baby,
blocking
they
it but
ever.
KP.
I'm be a whole put
That's what I
the
can't
law.
understand. We
Had
was
the
halfway
laws
there.
knocking on my door.
Yeah, we was halfway there, and then they took us all the way back to prohibition.
I go to saying that they'll dox my address. Shit, they'll have the laws over here knocking on my door. Search her house. She saying she's a pusher.
Duh.
Shit, let me stop high siding because I ain't finna do no such of a thing. Krista, you still alive?
I wasn't live. I've been over here. I ain't live yet. I supposed to went live. I just
Oh,
ain't
okay.
went. No, I ain't live. I would have told you if I was live while I was over here in this box. Cause you know the blog is definitely
Okay.
be over there in my room.
Baby, I know they was in here earlier. Shit, it was damn near
No, you can,
300
but
people
you
up
know,
there.
if you can ask them not like you can literally make an announcement and say I don't want anyone to block my
They
room.
still do it.
I don't think they're supposed to if you make that announcement.
Oh nah, they still
Yeah.
they don't care. They still do it.
Yeah, cause which I can honestly say, like when we over here and we having intimate conversations about DV and stuff like that, they've never did it during that time. But like today, I was on one, so
And then
I
you
know
were
I
streamed.
probably made
So
it.
if you being streamed, even if you say no, the person who's streaming you live is being recorded. So and they was streaming you because they all sent it to me. You already on the bloggers page. So
Yeah, I don't care.
but yeah. Anytime you talking about certain people, you're gonna be on the bloggers.
Yeah,
That'll be okay.
yeah, cause I'm definitely am,
In
definitely is.
in 3 days they'll be on to something else. If the Roro thing died down, they'll go to the next thing. I think what I'm hearing now is the talk of the town is something. I don't know. Something about private or something. I don't know. That's the talk of
Thank
the
you for
town
the
right now.
gifts.
And when they don't have that, when they can't talk about that, they talk about
Thank you, Mia.
the battle talk or whatever. Because today they was talking about
Queen
yeah, Queen man, that
with
is
the
that.
blue face stuff.
So did you know that I didn't know, like when I first seen her I was like, oh my god, this lady, I felt kind of bad because she was looking all sad with a big old belly. But then as I was watching her cut her baby hair with autism, I was just like, this lady seemed weird. And then watching some more, I seen that that's the same lady that was making the girl eat poop on
I didn't know about that at first. I heard about it afterwards too. Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you, so humble.
yeah.
She
And
made her
after that,
eat poop.
yeah, so she
Somebody,
was
yeah.
in jail. They locked her up. So she used to have this lady named Shell that she used to take care of. And I
Welcome in,
think
Manny.
Shell is a little bit, well, not. Shell's a little slow. Like she's on the spectrum, I really believe. But anyway, she used to take care of this older lady, and her name was Shell. And
Thank you
then
for the
she
daily
was
heart me.
taking care of another girl. I mean, she had a boyfriend too, but she had a girlfriend. Anyway, long story short, they used to beat the girl up, beat the lady up. They would make her do all kinds of stuff. At one point, a lot of her followers was kids. And so they would send gifts to make the lady do different stuff, or they would send cash
Thank you,
apps to say,
Manny.
make this lady do this or that. And so one of the things that the supporters told her to do was make the lady eat her poop. And so she told the girl to get down and eat the poop. It was another time she put super glue in the girl hair. Another time she put like acetone in the girl head. They just used to do
Thank you,
crazy
man.
junk.
Is that her
Um,
child?
Thank you for the
no,
gifts.
this a lady who probably, I think the lady probably was older than her. That's why I say I think the lady. A lot of people think the lady had some type of disability. But what really set the police to start coming is like people started seeing him. The girlfriend, the other girl, I guess which would be the boyfriend, was beating the girl up, and the girl was coming on live with black eyes and stuff. And so then they started calling the police. That's why the girl, she left from Bigo and she came to TikTok, because Bigo's not like TikTok. So TikTok will ban you and you can just make another account. Bigo will ban you, but they ban your IP address, so you can never get back on Bigo. And then if they see you on another um platform or anything like that, like they see you create another page and you come back to Bigo, they'll ban that account. They'll ban that IP address too. And she ended up doing like a couple 3 months, and they gave her 2 years of probation. So she's just done with her probation. As a matter of fact, the day that she got done with her probation, she was on live telling the people that if the girl want to fight her, she can, since she feels so bad about the stuff she did to her. And so now
Wow.
she's like on TikTok, homeless, and she constantly, you just gotta see it, baby. So that gonna piss you off. Like it's these two dudes that's been trying to help her that's on TikTok, and they gave somebody sent her money for food. She took the money and went and got like steak and lobster and big pasta dinner and everything. And she went in there. Her daughter had on like a nightgown. Her baby had on a nightgown, and she at this restaurant. And then she told the waitress that she didn't have any money like that, and could you please just give me a discount? I'm barely making it. So the waitress, feeling bad, took most of the stuff off of there, brought her bill from $80 to $30. And the guy she was on live because she live streamed all day every day. And so the guy was like, hey, give him $50, give the
Nude.
waitress $50. Yeah,
Yeah,
new.
nude. The one who
And
gave her
she called
money.
her, yeah, and called an attitude about giving the $50. And he was like, well, when you bless people, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come back to you. And she was like, well, we can't bless people if you trying yourself. Like it was just a,
She was like, I can't play with that money. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. He said, so I gave you $1,000. He said, you have $200 left. I'm going to give you the $50 back. Give her $50. Like you don't go in there. She said that lady taking care of you. You in there eating all that food. Your daughter doing all that stuff. She got to clean up behind y'all, and they putting up with your daughter in there making all that noise and all that stuff. You don't do that.
People don't know how to be blessed. People don't know how to be blessed.
especially her. Like I just seen them buying her a brand new baby set, and it was expensive. It was like either $300 or $500. But either way, she took it and sold it. And then she said what she do. She'll put the baby, the little girl, and the little girl is so cute. And I'm just like, Lord, if anybody could get the little girl. But she put the little girl on camera, and so she'll put like, oh, we're trying to find food. Help me feed some. I'm trying to get food for me and Summer today, y'all. And so she was like, oh, I'm trying to get home. I got no way to get home. Why are you sitting in front of the bus stop? I
Wow.
that just oh Lord, it just makes me so mad. And then somebody was telling me yesterday she has 10 kids, but she gives them all away.
Oh wow. After she get through benefiting off of them.
Yeah. Yeah. They've called CPS on her so many times now. What I don't understand is how she was able to have another baby after going to jail for what she did to that lady. But from what I was reading online, the lady that is not diagnosed as having like a mental health issue. So I'm guessing maybe that's the only way, because I can't see them just letting her be able to
Well,
have more
shit, do
kids
she
like
got a
this.
mental problem? That's the one that need to be
I think,
checking.
yeah, that's what somebody else was saying. Because like some people been watching her for years, and she keep rebranding, so you never really know who like, I guess some people don't remember her, but they were saying that her mom dropped her off and left her, and so she became a prostitute from a young age to like make it. And so that's why she has so many kids. And the kids she's pregnant with now, I guess they're saying is from a trick that she did for money. But the little girl who she has now looks just like the lady who she was doing all that stuff to.
Yeah, she got the mental problem. Shit. She got the mental problem. Shit. And most of the time when you have kids like that and you lose all of them, most of the time when you have kids, CPS be waiting at the hospital to take that child.
Yeah, now that I didn't understand because I know how that John worked. I ain't never seen them just let you have a baby and you just get to, like, she literally walking around the street with a little bra thing on and a dress, a skirt, and then her other kid with a diaper, with a house coat. Ain't nobody saying nothing. They won't play that here.
Shit in Texas either. They waits on you at the hospital. If them hospitals call and say you had some marijuana or something in your system, shit, you think you finna hold that baby? When you have, oh nah, baby, they waiting their children's for that baby.
And she homeless too, so that's what also don't make sense. And she always show the room, like you look at the hotel room and it be dirty, and then they be getting kicked out of the hotel. And so they got kicked out the hotel, and they found a lady. Your lady was like, she'll take them in, and the lady showed up. She wouldn't even leave with the lady. She gave every excuse as to why she couldn't leave with the lady. But what's
Thank you for
sad
the
is
gift.
she has a huge platform. Like people will send her money, and then she get money from all her content. So I really think it's just like I'm gonna keep doing this because I'm gonna keep making money off of it.
You talking about?
Wow.
Queen up.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Peach.
Oh, Peach
Who, Lady
McIntyre.
J?
Peach McIntyre. Peach Peach McIntyre. I like her. I like her hustle. Oh no, a lot of people don't like her. I like her. Cause what she do is she'll go in the comments and whatever. Oh yeah, they call all the time. I like her though.
Baby, I don't know about none of these.
Yeah, baby sister, you
Y'all
gotta
in the
type it
room,
in.
it's
Type in
97 of
Peach.
us in here right now. If y'all can help me fill the gift goal and help me get to 400K taps. Thank y'all for the taps that y'all have done. But if y'all can help me reach that gift gallery up there, I will greatly appreciate it. Share at the live, bop the screen. If it's anyone that wants to come on the panel, you are more than welcome. Thank you. Welcome into the Healing Lounge, where sometimes we let you see that we still in the process of healing. It's been real over here
Yeah,
today.
you gotta watch those stories. It's a watch.
Girl, I be too busy watching these short stories on here with
Oh, I watch those too.
I be so invested
When you don't see me on here for a couple days, that's what I be when done got caught up in a short story.
in the short stories and I be sitting pictures but this shit. Don't judge me. I am who I am. They be interesting.
I
They
know,
really
and
be
I know
good. But
they know that
into
I know they AI, but they so good.
really I be watching them too.
Proud like to
Yeah,
watch those
my
too.
Mula. I'm gonna have to look her up. Well, I might not need to because that disturbs me.
Oh yeah, you might, especially when you
Do
see the
take
little
fair to get to
girl.
the end. And I had it was one of them I was watching. It wasn't with the fruit. It was just a short story. And I had downloaded the app and not paying attention. I didn't subscribe, so I'm looking at my account every week. $27.99 coming out, $37.99. I said, "What the hell have I subscribed to?" One of them damn beatbox subscriptions. I said, "Oh shit, y'all not finna get no $30 out of me a week to watch these damn short stories." I had to cancel the subscription. I had got beside myself.
Service, baby sister service going in and out.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my phone. My phone has never did live. Never. I don't know what's. And if I switch tablet, it's gonna drop everybody. It's gonna drop the lives. Okay. So yeah,
Hodgepodge, that's a good show.
but I haven't caught up all the way on this season. But I need to binge watch it today on as regular cable. $30 now. It would be $7.99. Shit. Yeah. But I like Follow more than anything because that's where all my crime shows on.
Oh, I love those crime shows. I'm gonna watch that. Where is this? Oh, y'all, I don't know what's going on. I think her phone going in and out. Actually, never mind. I do want some on me.
Uh-huh. My Lord in him. So we have members of the bando in here today, I see. My Lord. Everybody. Everybody. I'm trying to get the 400K. We get the 400K, guys. I'm going to end the live. Let my phone cool off. Anitra probably on the plane now, so I ain't gonna call her. Yes, everybody mute. Like, you hear me? Everybody. Ain't no telling where I'd be at by the end of the night. I'd probably be on everybody's platform.
Poetic, I'm gonna start back doing
Now you
them.
gonna
I,
go take a nap.
I took time off from doing them, but I'm gonna start back doing them. Cause I watch them all day, every day. Those true crime. I fall asleep watching true crime. I shouldn't. I probably should fall asleep listening to the word, but I could.
Mama. Also, um, later today, can we have shrimp alfredo?
What you eat? Nice?
Some tortilla chips. No, we were gonna have fish and grits. I go look and see if it's shrimp in them. You asked for shrimp and grits yesterday.
Oh, I didn't.
I need a plate too.
Sure, that's talking about shrimp Alfredo.
Oh no, I
I
don't eat
don't
that.
like
It's
shrimp
shrimp
and
and grits.
grits.
I love shrimp and grits. I don't eat Alfredo though.
Oh no, fish. I'm doing fish and grits. I don't know. Shrimp and grits, it's okay. It just tastes funny to me with the grits.
Yeah, we don't have no
I eat
shrimp and
all of it, baby. New
no shrimp.
Orleans.
There's a
Mm.
difference.
I guess I don't like it because I like sugar in my grits. And I can't add the sugar to it with that fish and that shrimp. So I don't like it.
You're just too country for me, girl.
Girl, I'm a country bumpkin.
But you know what? Depending on where you've had it at, it's made different. And I didn't know that. Because when we was on a cruise It's made with like a red sauce instead of like a white sauce, so it's more like it was more like a gravy, shrimp and gravy type of deal.
I
It
had it
costs.
when we was in Atlanta at Lips. I couldn't enjoy it like I wanted to. Yes, sugar. I have to have sugar and butter in my grits. I would not eat no grits with no salt and pepper. No, I cannot.
Salt, pepper, cayenne, and a little lemon juice. Woo wee.
I can't eat that. I can't eat that. I don't like my rice with salt and pepper. When I do beef tips and rice, I put sugar on my rice. Yeah, I've seen people put grape jelly in their grits. I'm
That's
not
a
gonna do
northern
that.
thing.
I'm not gonna do that. But now some sugar in my grits, I got to have that. And a little milk. Oh God, it's some good eating.
My uncle used to put ketchup in his grits.
Ugh. Big
I
Shan
know
said
it
she
be
put
so
jelly
good.
on her rice. Ugh. I don't want jelly on nothing but my peanut butter and jelly sandwich and my toast. Brown piece of toast. My Lord in here. Yes, Jay. Try it with some sugar. Try it with some sugar, a little milk, and some butter. My Lord in here. That's some good country eating right there. But then again, I'm a country bumpkin. Shit, don't act like y'all didn't hear me. Shit.
I was over here laughing. I'm on mute. I said you are a country bumpkin.
I am a country bumpkin, baby. That's what I eat. I ain't got to have no caviar. Shit. Eat no fish eggs.
Cabbage is
Give,
nasty anyway. It tastes like dirt.
give me some fried fish. Shit. Don't
That
give me
junk
the eggs.
tastes like dirt. And when it's in your mouth, it's kind of crunchy. That junk made me want to feel like I had to throw up.
Don't give me the eggs. Just give me the fish.
Baby sis,
Ma'am.
my son just walked in here with his senior plan. He in the top 100 in his class. He only need how many you only need two, he only need 2 credits to graduate, and he's on track for 5 full ride scholarships.
Okay, nephew. Shit, he ain't got to go to school but half the semester.
Because he'll get one this semester and then he gonna take one next semester, so he don't have to sit till May.
Now that's good there. That's an honor student right there. I know that's right.
Graduating with his associate's degree in college.
Oh yeah. He ready. He ready. Should I get them 2 credits and I be sitting at the house looking at you?
No, no, no.
Shit, them 2 credits, I've been on went through them so fast, I be at the house.
You know how it is.
Shit. He done did the work. Hey VG. Yeah, we don't need but a few more for 100K. Help me reach that goal. If you don't mind, you can hit that gift gallery up top if you're able to. If you're not, your taps are appreciated. Thank y'all for sitting here with me. Those of you that have stayed in from the rant to the rave to all of this right here. I had to get that out of my system. I was thank you for 400K. Baby, I was ready to blow the whistle. You hear me? They say I'm crazy, but I ain't crazy. In my Boosie voice. Cause I still whipped that nigga for 40 minutes straight. That's what I was on this morning. I was on some Boosie shit this morning. You hear me? I beat my murder case. I was on some Boosie shit this morning. Shit, mind of a maniac. Sure. Who knows? I get on that wine this evening. I might get back on it. I might get up here and get to acting like Webby. Shit. I'm gonna go to Glam Live and start some shit. Hey, doctor. Who the doctor in the room, Big Al? Thank you for the daily heart maze. Yeah, I might go over to Glams today and start some shit. Put the key in her back. Help her get started. She's doing good. She came home. She got out the hospital Saturday morning. So she doing real good. I talked to her. She called me this morning. I think I missed her call. She be calling so early. But I'm going to call her here in a little bit and check on her. But her oldest daughter is up there with her, so she doing good. Yeah. Glam, you still going live today? She said she get off at 4:30ish.
I think she on the phone with a patient.
Oh, okay, yeah, because she said she was going to go live about 5. She get off at 4:30, she said. Okay, Princess NYC, thank you for coming in. Shit, I just ate 3 tacos. Shit, I think I'm hungry again. It just might be the fact that I'm looking at these sugar cookies I bought yesterday from Walmart. Walmart got the best sugar cookies, but you only get the ones that got like with the theme of whatever holiday coming up. Them the ones you got to get. Them the ones you have to get. Like the ones I got the Halloween faces. Those be the best ones. Christmas time, they got the Christmas trees. St. Patrick's Day, they got the Lucky Charms. They are the best sugar cookies. So I'm fixing to try one. I think that's why I say I'm hungry. I'm looking at these sugar cookies. Mulai, what you talking about? Put a cuff in what? What I do now? Oh, y'all tired of me showing out for today.
Take your blood pressure.
Oh, I take it later. I'ma take it. No, they put the ones out for Halloween. Them good. Yeah, these good. They just not as hard as I would like for them to be. They're a little soft. I might take them back to Walmart and tell them they stale. They real good. I'm trying to drink me some water. I have to go restock on my Saratoga. But they'll really be good with that cold Dr. Pepper I got in the refrigerator, but I'm going to drink my water. They just soft. I think I'm going to take them back to Walmart and tell them they stale. I like them to have a little crunch to them. I think I'm going to take them back up there and tell them these cookies are stale, man. I got another pack in there, the smaller ones. They shape like hamburgers and hot dogs. I'm going to text them next. And if they hard and these are kind of soft, I'm going to take these back and tell them they sold me some stale cookies. And I'm gonna take them back to the store. Have anybody in here been anywhere else and heard them talking about me? I'm ready to get back on another rampage. Especially when I get on that wine in there. And they gonna say that fluff and I'm gonna say, yes, ma'am. I would like to try another pack because these are stale. I get on that wine this evening, I'm gonna be ready to let another catfish mouth bitch get the business. You hear me? I'm like that boy told that woman, don't lean on me. Let the loud mouth wench talk. That's about how big and wide her mouth is, like the end of that megaphone. Wide mouth bitch. Ah, okay. Reel it back in, I need to reel it back in. Reel it back in. They said they ain't heard nobody. Reel it back in, girl. Reel it back in. Oh, bless always. You done missed it, baby. They been talking about me all morning. Thank you, bless always. I don't bother nobody. I really don't. I really, really, really don't. But now I'm ready to pull all kind of dog chains and goddamn dog collars and shit. Pull a hook out of fish mouth ass. I'm ready. But I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Till you fuck with me again. Cause I don't know why people think it bothers me that they call me a bitch. That shit don't bother me. I don't give a damn about being called no bitch. I've been called better and I've been called worse. If that shit don't bother me. You should have called me when I was in kindergarten. When I had low self-esteem, when I was in kindergarten being bullied, being called black and chocolate and shit. That's when you should have came at me with that bullshit. That's when it bothered me. When I was in elementary school and shit. The adult that I am today, you calling me a bitch, baby, it don't bother me. Shit, it ain't no sweat off my brow. At all. You have to catch me in a weak moment, boo. Ma'am.
To the
Hey,
moolah.
Sharice. Hey, Tempest. What you say, Lady J?
Moolah, get your auntie.
Yeah, you have to catch me in a weak moment. I ain't had a week. You probably would have got by with it if you'd have called me on my mama's birthday or on her anniversary day of her passing. You probably would have been able to slide through then because I had other shit on my mind. But today I'm good. Today is her second birthday though. So in celebrating her, I'm gonna talk about your bitch ass. Bitch, as you say so goddamn hard. You bitches be on here looking like Mighty Joe Young and thinking y'all looking like Farrah Fawcett. Bitch, please. Bitch, please. You hoes looking like something off a scary movie. Shit. Jason Voorhees. When he drowned.
Baby sister, don't let them folks bother you. None of them bother you. I have come back off of retirement, and I know that it's gonna be okay.
Well, since you
God,
done came back off retirement, I
God
know you
got
got
us.
me.
Well, I'm telling you,
And
I put Glam back into the box. But what we
oh,
should do, baby sister, what we should do, listen. I'm finna get us a lot of money. That's what we finna do. We finna host a live, a tell all live. And if they wanna know, they gotta hit our cash app up. And we want $1,000 each. And we telling everything. And when we get the $1,000, we close our page and be like, oh, our page got reported.
yeah, I had to let loose today. I'll calm down eventually. But it just depends. Cause
You
you
did
know how
calm
when you a
down.
kid and you fall down and you really not hurt, but then you see your mama come running, then you start crying and shit. If I call Nitra and tell her what happened and she say, fuck that bitch, that's the green light. And I'm be like that little kid was when I fell and scraped my knee and I saw my mama coming and I started screaming and hollering. If she say fuck that bitch, it's up and it's stuck. Prince Kelvin, we not looking for no husband. And I'm over 32. Ain't nothing I can do with you. Plus, I have a man. Please make your way to the nearest exit on the panel and on the platform where they're looking for a husband. We're not helping nobody get no visa and no green card over here today. And thank you. Good luck on your journey.
Auntie, I know why you ignore my comment 2 times.
Wait a minute. Baby, y'all know I don't be reading. I was probably lighting me up a square because this bitch got me smoking like a goddamn chimney. Let me find it.
This time I got me smoking like a chimney. All you gotta do is let her know that she said she admitted to hiding money in her children's name.
I'm on their ass, niece. I'm on their ass. You know what I mean? Because I started to say a whole lot of shit today. I had to remember they'll ban my page. Because I was throwing that D word around. I'm surprised I didn't get a violation. Because I was ready to tell her what she could fill her mouth with a whole lot of shit besides my goddamn name. Besides my motherfucking name, bitch, I can find a lot of shit you can fill your mouth with. You got a husband at home. Let's start there.
And then Kiana talking about, oh, if you do this, you gonna have charges here. Lady, look, you don't even know where I live. That's the funny part. You got the state all wrong. Try again. But go ahead, call them people and see what they're gonna tell you. They're gonna tell you the same thing they told me. You can't dox somebody with information that's already free on the internet.
And that's what get me. These bitches be having backgrounds, felonies, and all this old type of shit. Damn near on your way to the penitentiary and shit. And you want to fuck with somebody that you can't pull up no information on, other than the fact that I got pumed.
Oh well. I do got quite a few charges. One of which they continue to point out that I put a check in my dead mama name did. But sometimes you prefer to get caught for the smaller things. Cause if I got caught for the big things,
Hello.
I wouldn't be here today. They would have locked my black ass up.
That point. Yeah, we all done broke the law in some kind of way. It ain't that mine ain't never been nothing major where I
You
was
know what?
facing no penitentiary time or no shit like that. But I done slid through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? I done slid through the cracks. Thank you, Lord.
One thing I've never been for though is stalking someone on the internet. That'll never. I ain't never been there for that. Never. That's some crazy shit, though, ain't it? I ain't never been to jail for stalking somebody on the internet. How you stalk somebody on the internet? That's some crazy junk.
I don't know, girl, but they do it.
I know the one you talking about did it. She did it to somebody. She was in jail on that for doing that.
That's why I didn't understand. Like I've said again, like I don't understand. Well, yeah, I do. I'm Nitra's sister, so you want a reaction out of Nitra where you can think you gonna fuck up her lawsuit against you. We ain't taking the bait. We gonna leave that for you, fish mouth, catfish. You want something to go back and tell your lawyer. You want something to go back and tell your lawyer so you can have a countersuit.
Exactly. That's why she messing with you.
Yeah, she want Nitra to say something to her. This
Mm-hmm.
woman is harassing me. This woman is bothering me. I want to
Mm-hmm.
file charges.
That's why I said I don't matter. She want you to say something. When the time she got up there, I knew that's what it was about. Since I'm not.
Alligator bar mouth ass bitch.
I missed a lot, didn't I, Auntie?
You ain't
Yeah.
see her show out up here. She pulled the Nitra up here. It was crazy.
No, I missed a lot.
You miss it. It's on the pill. It's on the blog. Hey, she talking about I missed a lot. I'm gonna text you and tell you, Kiki.
Yeah, she bothered me. She bothered me.
Yeah, I was up here. I was up here earlier, but I had to drop. I had
Yeah,
went to
she
sleep.
she bothered me. She bothered me. And they soon find out I'm quiet in a lot of instances, but don't fuck with me. Like don't pick with me for no reason. Cause you want a reaction. I gave it to her.
Is this about her being in that lady panel?
No, she just fucked with me.
Mm.
She just fucked with me. She felt the need today.
She was in the not hold on.
She felt the need to fuck with me. She said I went over Dex's and did a whole interview and all that type of shit. It wasn't an interview. She asked me questions. I answered them. I don't have a problem with Dex. I don't have an issue with Dex.
Yeah, was calling you all kinds of bees and all
Yeah,
that kind of
I
stuff.
was ever bitch. Ever bitch in the book. I was that.
And you ain't even do nothing to the lady. And the other one that you talking about, Kiki, that other one, she was just in the comments while people was taking up for her, talking about uh them bitches don't mean nothing to me while they was talking about Babysusta and all of them. She was in there. Somebody sent it to me. Yeah, they did. That's what she said.
She
Baby,
said
since
what?
I've been wanting
Bottom,
you to be on her
bottom, top. That what
She
she
said
said.
what?
Them bitches don't mean nothing to me. Hold
ass. Auntie, I've been want you to get that ass.
Shit, she don't mean nothing to me. Let's not get it misunderstood. Let's start there. Shit. She my sister friend. Yeah, you sent me something for my birthday, but shit, if I knew it came with kissing your ass, you could have had that $75 back, baby. Cause I don't kiss no ass. I barely kiss lips.
on.
Damn
Yeah, she
sure
was
ain't kissing no ass.
in the comments clapping and yes, truth. In the comments clapping and all for everything they was saying while they was talking about all of us. FOE included, all
Oh,
of
she
us.
must didn't see when they she must didn't see when they drug her ass. She must didn't
No.
hear when Kiana said, I really don't like none of you bitches if we gonna be real. Hell,
She
bitch, she
didn't
don't
say that.
like you either. You think she on your side. That bitch don't like you either.
And she responded
Shit.
to me saying what I said was she don't care as long as I don't bother her bank account or her kids. And
Yeah, bitch, she don't like you either, Top. Kiana don't like you. She came up on your panel because she thought you was gonna let her talk about Nitra, or she thought you was talking about Nitra so she could join in.
Well, I'm just waiting for her to say, "Oh, but they were bothering me first," because I'm gonna just pop that on up there. There you go.
Shit, that bitch don't like
This,
you. Shit, she don't like self. That bitch don't like her. Shit.
and it's all because you went live and was talking about a gang of people and felt like you shouldn't have been addressed. Period. Point blank. That's it. And ain't nobody asked you to go live. You did it on your own several times. They said she been in everybody panel today. I gotta go look at it when I get a chance. I ain't go seek ass bitch. I was trying to just not say nothing, but yeah, that's what they said. I didn't see it with my own eyes. And Kiki, what is you over there doing?
Smoking. I'm smoking.
Oh, I got a patient to call. I'm ready to get off.
Is Duffy still asleep?
He just woke up.
Okay.
Oh, it's about to storm out there, though. Yeah, I gotta go look and see if that's true, but see if she know.
I'm talking about Kiana. That's who talked about me this morning.
Oh no, I know that's who you talking about. Yeah, I know that's who you was talking about, baby sister. I was talking about at the what she was saying at what Top was saying at the bottom when they was dragging folks. Poetic, you're right. I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna let bygone. I'm gonna let you know what. When you let God handle it, He might not handle it like you want him to, or as fast as you want him to, but He'll handle it. So I'm gonna let God handle it. Oh, truth. Yes, 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 yes. That's who I was saying was in the bottom. This somebody messaged me and they said she in the bottom clapping and for when they talking about they was talking about all of us and she was in the bottom talking junk and they was talking about Babysusta and she was saying they don't mean nothing to me per the message I got.
And I said, if I don't mean nothing to her, she don't mean nothing to me. She my sister friend. I didn't call Top a bitch. I called Kiana a bitch.
Yeah, who thought? Why would they? No, truth, sure won't. With them boss through size hands, like that man said.
Oh, if I did call Top a bitch, I don't remember. I don't think I called her a bitch. I think I was talking about Kiana.
You was, so whoever they watching from the outside, they might want to tap in. That's all who you been talking about since you went. Wait a minute.
Since I've been live, that's all I've been on. That's the only person I've been on. I did say I don't like the way Top belittle people, and I don't. My opinion on that not gonna change, but I don't remember calling Top a bitch. If I might have, I don't know, cause I was heated. I might have, I don't know.
No, you didn't. I've been in here